Sunday. Welcome into Cutlery Corner Network. Hope you're all having a very good weekend. I know you're kind of planning for the start of the week, so I have a way to get that week going. We do have an item for free shipping. If you're interested in getting free shipping on your entire order, this is what it looks like. And it is a bulldog copperhead that locks. It's a very cool knife, that master blade locks. If you order one of these, item number is 105884, and that will give you free shipping on your entire order. It's $22.50, and we have that assortment of colors, the red, the blue, the buffalo, and the ox horn handle. So those are going to be the ones that we're going to be sending out, just mixing it up and mailing them out. You'll get one for $22.50. And then since it is a bulldog knife, it also gets you into the drawing, and this is the knife we're giving away on October the 7th. It is a huge bulldog buoy, lots of tree ring mammoth on that handle. Michael Prater, he makes this custom buoy, and it's a one only in the world, about an $800 value. October the 7th, somebody will win it. So as you purchase bulldog knives here on the show, or maybe you purchase that free shipping knife we were just talking about, it will put your name into the drawing for that knife. So tune back in on October the 7th. It could very well be you. We'll spin the raffle drum and draw out a winner. And then also on our website, this knife is up as a giveaway also, and it's the Michael Prater Stallion. Our website is cutlerycorner.net. Go there, you can shop, you can watch the show there anytime you want also. And then on October the 28th, we'll be giving that knife away, the Stallion, and it is gorgeous. So one lucky winner on the 28th. All right, we're gonna begin with Jim's Pick. And Jim's Pick this time around is a chip away buoy. It's done in this green. It is hand carved and torched, and also comes with a very nice leather sheath. That is $12.88. Jim's Pick, interesting. Item number is 105878. So this one does have, I would refer to that as like a pine green. And then you have your spacers, the black forest wood and the emerald wood spacers. And then they've also torched that. $12.88. Item number is 105878. Normally we'd have that around $22.50 on sale now for $12.88. Jim's Pick. Every single week that item, it rotates every single week. So get this one this week. Tune in next week. You'll find another item that's going to be a really good deal also, because they're always fantastic buys. Also, our next item that you're going to see is our Woo of the Week, which is a 12-inch fixed blade, and it has the black powder coat finish. It also has the rubber sugar grip on the handle and your nylon sheath. Now, this one is under $10. So get the Jim's Pick, get the Woo of the Week, just get them all, because when you can get knives like that, 12-inch fixed blades for $9.60, I mean, why would you not? And then it also has a compass on the end. It's one of our survival buoys. It is made by the Frost line, and that black powder coat, you even have the sawback design right there on the back of the blade also. Woo of the Week is another one of the specials like our Jim's Pick that also rotates and changes. Woo of the Week, $9.60. Item number is 105881 on that item number, 105881. Thanks for joining us here at Cutlery Corner Network. Hey, coming up next is a bulldog knife. And this also will get you 2 entries into the drawing. Here we go with these full-size copperheads. Bulldog, 1 in abalone, 1 in mother of pearl. 2 entries into the giveaway, which is happening on October the 7th, which really is not that far away. But that is genuine. Both of them have this clear coat on top of the genuine pearl or the abalone. And then you also have the bulldogs that you see there, which is their shield. They've always had that shield. That's the one that they've used for years and years and years on the bulldog knives. Now, what we are looking at is, that is a 4-inch. We measured it the other day, and it also has the crimped bolsters too. So these are 4-inch copperheads, and then 2 entries since we have the 2 knives there on the table. Now for pearl or abalone, $29.53 is an excellent price for that, even if you were just buying 1, but obviously you get the 2 there. at $10.55.69, item number, the Bulldog Premium, and that is why it's called Premium. Speaking of premium, this is your Case Golden Age Antique Jig Bone Premium Trapper. This is a collaboration item between us and Case. It is also a show exclusive. They went with a bomb style shield on these, and then you'll notice dated on the shield and then also on the blades you have CXXX. That is your 130th anniversary dating system that they do. So these are very, very limited. At the moment, it is $64.90. And of course, this was actually came out at the end of 2019. That's why we still have them here in 2020. But again, we're about to run out of those too. But the Premium Trapper, always sought after as a top collectible, $64.90. Item number is 103456. 103456. You'll see those throughout the show. Also, you'll see a couple of different frames. Of course, that's the Trapper. But we still have several different frames that are going to be in circulation too. Now, this is Hen and Rooster, and it is a new one. And when I think about fall, I think about this color. It is a antique pumpkin Stockman, and this is your 4-inch Stockman, 3-blade, of course, and beautiful jigging on this knife. It's just excellent quality. That is your true Hen and Rooster quality that you like to find in a knife for $59.95. The fit and finish is fabulous. Item number is 105900. 105900. Write those item numbers down. You know, just kind of keep track as you go. And then make sure you also get one of our free shipping knives. Now, speaking of Hen and Rooster, did something new with Hen and Rooster, and it's D2 steel. And this is one of the only knives that you're going to find on our show with the D2 steel. That also has genuine mammoth tusk on the handle, and that is part of Santa Fe. So Hen and Rooster and Santa Fe teamed up to make this fixed blade, and this one is 7.5. Full tank construction, razor sharp D2 steel. And we know there is a big demand for D2 steel knives. I get it, because D2 steel, it is sharp, it's powerful, it's strong, holds a great edge. It's just a wonderful, wonderful steel. So we have 3, well, actually, we might be down to 2 now. I can't remember the other one. The other one may have sold out. So D2 steel, if you're shopping for that, this is one of your few options. But that mammoth tusk, it is fabulous. It is genuine mammoth tusk. That is a top quality to Santa Fe. It is front and back on that knife handle also. And then you'll also see the D2 stamping there on the back of that. Basket weave leather sheath. Item number is 105822. Hen and Rooster D2 right there, folks. Speaking of Hen and Rooster, we just got in some stag. Now, we've ordered it. It's taken us several months, and they are here, and they are going quick. This is Yellowstone stag, and this one's going to be 9 inches. So some of the other stag Hen and Roosters that we have here on the show are those big 12-inch buoys. This one is 9-inch, and it has that nice upsweep blade. It is full tank construction, and then you can also see that stag, very gorgeous stag, front and back. Add a leather lanyard onto that if you want to go with that leather sheath. Now, your leather sheath, let's look at that, because this is also Hen and Rooster top quality on the leather sheath. Jim Frost will autograph the back of that leather sheath, so you can either carry an autographed product or collect. It's definitely your preference. $68.75, Yellowstone stag. And then you'll see Yellowstone and the buffalo that is also going to be lasered there on the handle. So 1057.79, item number on this Yellowstone stag. Case has come out with some new knives, and you're about to see them. It is definitely a mix and a variety. This is your vintage trapper, and the vintage trapper is just that. It does kind of have this old look to the handle, and it's, of course, a brand new knife. This is, a matter of fact, it is a 2020 knife by Case. And you'll see that 2020 it's the 10 dot and X dating system, that 2020 dating system. Vintage bone. Now, I learned that vintage bone actually came out, let's see, about 10 years ago, I believe. But of course, these are the new 2020s. But it reminds me a lot of the antique jig bone. It's very universal. It's very traditional. When all of the knife brands really were struggling to get stag, including Case, the red stag was embargoed, then vintage bone came about. We also saw bone stag. It came about the same time. So this one's going to be, though, that premium trapper, 4-inch premium trapper. Has the bold double X that's also going to be there on the blade. It's $69.87. And look at how cute this is. This is your 3-inch toothpick in the pink Karenite. And gosh, yes, what girl wouldn't want one of these, or guy want to collect that? Pink Karenite also has this pearl, kind of an iridescent pearl to the handle. But this one is also one of the new 2020s. We've had a trapper here on the show, and I think it's about sold out. And then we also have the 3-inch toothpick right there. So this is 105873 item number. It's $57.43. We only have 19 of those left. But if you're shopping for Christmas, and if your wife or girlfriend or sister or whoever you're buying a gift for, your mom, they love pink like I do, most girls love pink, then that would be an excellent choice. This is the rust lock that's going to be in this vintage. So we saw the trapper, and then this is the new rust lock for the rust lock collectors out there. One of the things I like about the vintage line too is that brass shield. You have this brass shield, you have the long tail C Case logo, and then the bold double X also there on the blades. For you folks who want to carry or collect the 10 dots that you see there, the 2020 knives, this is one of those 2020 knives. It does only come around every 10 years. So we have it here in 2020. The next time you see it, it'll be 2030, then 2040, then 2050. And I would say as the years go on too, that's going to bring a higher price tag, because there are a lot of people who like to collect those 2020 knives. So this rust lock, $78.53. Tony Bow's design, named after Russ Case on that Case rust lock. 105817 Case double X. I have a Bulldog by Tommy Hart Design. Tommy Hart Design, that's right. Bulldog by here. This is your premium trapper. Very quick, easy way to get your name into the drawing. It is $14.93 on that premium trapper. This is gorgeous, polished, smooth buffalo horn. Then it also has those traditional fighting bulldogs for the shield. They've also slanted the bolsters on that too. There is a sticker on the back. It's telling you that it's Rockwell tested. Now, bulldog knives were not Rockwell tested until this generation, the second generation of knives that came through. So you do get that Rockwell testing guarantee at $14.93. Now, if you want to buy more than one, see, that's where this is so cool, because if you were to buy 2 of those, you would get 2 entries into the giveaway on October the 7th, or 3 or 4 or 5, however many that you want. The more you buy, the more entries that you get into the drawing on October the 7th. There's that Bulldog buoy. It has a lot of tree ring mammoth on the handle. That's more tree ring mammoth I've ever seen here on the show. That's a lot. So it's a tree ring mammoth that has the blue turquoise. It also has the lasering that's done there on the blade. One person will win that knife, and it is gorgeous. I can't wait to hear who you are and give that away on October the 7th. Look what we have here for Halloween coming up, because we're about to hit October. We have the Hen and Rooster Trick or Treat Mystery Box. The item that's in this box, you would normally have around $58, $59 when you have to buy it here on the show. This mystery box is $28. And it would definitely be what I would call a large. It's going to be a large pocket knife that's going to be in the Trick or Treat mystery box. That's about all the detail that I can release on that. They like to keep it fun. They like to keep it a mystery, and an item that I think is definitely a win-win. It is all treat and no trick mystery box for $28. Item number is 105925. 105925. Hey, check this one out. It's also new by Hen and Rooster. This is called the Texan, and it's one of our largest stag buoys that Hen and Rooster makes. Hen and Rooster would definitely be one of our top brands that we love to show here on TV. And this one also comes with that Hen and Rooster brown leather sheath that is full tank construction. We'll see barrel stag, and then we also see full tank construction stag, and this is definitely that full tank construction. Look at the brass guard on this one too. You know, it's got that big bold brass guard that you see there also. The Texan, you can also put a lanyard on there too if you want to go the lanyard route. Now, when you think about Hen and Rooster and you think about deer stag, knowing that it also has a retail value of $160, probably would not think you could get that at $58.75, but that's what we're doing. You're getting it for $58.75 for the Stag Texan. Item number is 1054.93. There's about 3 or 4 different ones floating around. You're going to see them here on the show. So we will definitely point that out as we go through. Now this is, in my opinion, this is going to be one of the biggest bangs for your buck. If you're buying knives to resell, you can, yes, you can have a lot of fun with this set. It's called the Dragonfly Jar Special. In the jar, you will get 24 knives. And it's an assortment. We have some that's going to be the blue 3-inch lockbacks. We have some of those also like bass fishing, deer hunter, the ones with the patriotic flags. You know, those are also in this buy too. There are 24 knives. So you can, and they're 75 cents a piece. You pay 75 cents for a knife. You're going to resell those $3, $4, $5. You put your own price tag. We're going to include the jar. So you will definitely get the jar with this. You will also get a lockback that's either going to be, are these going to be the 3 choices? Okay, so these are going to be your 3 choices. We have the green and the gray Storm Chaser. We also have the 5-inch Buckshot, which is a lockback. And then your other 3rd choice will be the Search and Rescue. So those knives are 4.5 or 5 inches on the handle. You will get one of the large lockbacks, and then you will get 23 additional knives, and of course the jar. So the Dragonfly Jar Special, $18. Now, if you are buying and reselling, that might be something you're going to get more than one of. You're going to really be interested in an item like that. This is your free shipping knife, and it is our Bulldog. It's the Bulldog Copperhead. So this item number is 1058.84. You will get one of the colors you see. We have it in the blue, we have it in the red, the buffalo, and the oxhorn. Those are the 4 knives that are going to be mailed out. We're just going to pick one. We did the assortment, so we'd have enough to go around. So that is going to be the free shipping knife. Just make sure you get one so you can get free shipping on your entire order. Speaking of Bulldog, now this is a big set. This is a 7-piece set. So that means you're going to get 7 tickets into the raffle drum. You order this set, you will get 7 entries into the giveaway, which is October the 7th. This is all buffalo horn. And we'll go through the different frames that you see here, but $68.75, that's all you're paying. That's a real interesting frame right there. It's your 3-inch Dirt Buster. Normally those are just single blades, but you get the 3 blades, buffalo horn. It is Rockwell tested, $56.58 also. Item number is 1036.44 on that item number. So your other frames will be your Peanut, that premium trapper. You get one of those. Look at the slanted bolsters on that. We have a Stockman going out the door. Looks like the medium-sized trapper and the full-size trapper. But look at the beauty of the buffalo horn. See, that's something else. I mean, we do sell buffalo horn knives in a lot of different brands, but that is some really gorgeous buffalo. It is top quality buffalo horn right there. Peanut, premium trapper, medium-sized trapper, your Stockman, your toothpick. You get 7 different frames. Item number is 103644. And again, 7 entries into the giveaway. So make sure you catch our show on October the 7th, where you might just be the winner of that very nice $800. It's an $800 knife, that bulldog Bowie with the tree ring mammoth in turquoise, okay? By the time we get there, you might have 50 entries into the raffle drum. I hope you do. Autumn's Finest. 10 total knives here. These are all Steel Warrior knives, and they are $78. This is going to be one of your lowest price points of the show. That's $7.80 a knife. We have the 6-inch fixed blade that you see right there. Now, they're all done in Autumn's second cut. So even though that's a fixed blade, it's priced just like the pocket knives also at $7.80, which really, gosh, you can't beat that. Now, since it is Steel Warrior, they're all going to be Rockwell tested, 56, 58, guaranteed Rockwell testing too. So the 6-inch Skinner is one of your frames. Then you get the 9 other knives. You get a, wow, that's a Kentucky 5 blade. We have the locking copperhead, your premium trapper, the saddle horn trapper. This whittler is an awesome find because the master blade locks on that 3-blade whittler. We have the 4-blade Congress, a toothpick. The Barracuda lock back with the scalloped bolsters, that's an option. These all have that large banner style shield too. We have the Warrior lock back. Autumn's Finest. This time of year, this is right on it. I mean, the color is perfect. The price is perfect at $7.80. The knives are perfect because they are Steel Warrior quality. I have purchased so many Steel Warrior knives over the years, and there's a reason. They're well made, they're affordable, the fit and finish is flawless. You're always getting these high mirror polished blades, stainless steel. It's got it all. The knives have it all, but you're not paying a fortune for them. You're paying a really good deal at $7.80. Now, we do have a few Arnaud Bernards on the show. This is going to be one of the first ones I have, but when I say low, we have 2 left in stock. The Arnaud Bernard Rhino Sheep. So Rhino's going to be the frame. This is a 9-inch fixed blade. It is full tang construction. This knife has a retail of $799.95. And you get it for $438, but again, for only 2 collars. It's part of the Giant series in 690 steel. Oh gosh, those leather sheaths also, folks, the leather sheaths. These are all handmade in South Africa. And Arnaud Bernard started the business. His 4 sons are now a crucial part of Arnaud Bernard knives. They are right in there making it happen. I would say Arnaud Sr. at this point is probably overseeing and doing a lot more supervising. And the sons are doing a wonderful job carrying on the name. But what a find right here, folks. But for 2 colors. Item number is 103489. It's $438. Back to some bulldog knives. This is a 3-piece set of the Dirt Busters. And our Dirt Busters in this buy are going to be that antique second cut. You have 1 in buffalo and 1 in ram's horn. $42.50. 3 knives will also give you 3 entries. So you will get 3 entries into the raffle drum, into the giveaway that we have going on October the 7th. And when we do show knife collections, a lot of times that Dirt Buster is going to be the standout item in some of these pocket knife collections. And so that is definitely a standout, but we've pulled it out, obviously, and made a three-piece set of them too. Okay, the 130th anniversary case knives. So earlier we featured the Trapper. This time around, it is that toothpick, the 3-inch toothpick. CXXX is how these are going to be dated, which is one way that's going to definitely drive up the demand and the price of this knife as the years go down the road, because they're always dated with that X and dot dating system, every single one. These came out in 2019. They even made the custom gift boxes for them too, which that is super cool, that you would get that 130th anniversary, and then they have the CXXX also there on the boxes. All those fine little details makes the value of that knife over the years, you know, that's what's going to make it so collectible. But that toothpick is $54.90, 103460 item number on the toothpick. This is Peggy Sue. Peggy Sue is very popular right now. It is $13.88 on the Peggy Sue. It is a cracked ice stiletto Milano. So there's Peggy Sue that's going to be lasered on that black finished blade. Cracked ice is a handle that's, gosh, been around forever. It does have a clip on the back, but it is a fun, fast snapshot done by the Milano brand. But now there's Peggy Sue lasered on the blade. Item number is 105834. That has been a lot of fun to show that one here on the show. It's a little under 5 inches there on the handle. Hey, Hen and Rooster has this deer stag Stockman, and this is a 4-inch Stockman. It is also German hand forged. The knife is handmade, coming from Germany, and it was made through that cottage industry type environment where the knife is really passed from house to house. One person would specialize on blades, one person would specialize on brass liners, one person would specialize on the handles. But it was a really cool concept and kept that community going that no longer exists anymore. That type of knife making doesn't exist anymore, but that's $110, hand forged, Hen and Rooster. Item number is 102441, and it's fairly slim line, but I do like it. And when you get this knife at home and you work the knife, you open and close the blades, you will definitely see the difference in the hand forged. It's something. It's one of the ones I recommend for sure here on the show. Pearl, this is also a bulldog that'll get you into the drawing. This one's $35. Item number is 104546. When we have a few different ways that we do pearl, we have pearl knives that just have the solid slab of pearl, and then we have pearl knives like the ones you see that have a protective coating over the pearl. There's a few benefits to that. If you carry the knife, you don't have to worry about the pearl getting damaged. If you, and of course, it's going to protect that pearl forever. This also has the slanted and the crimped bolsters. And then also when you have the clear coat, you can have the shield. It is a very difficult and rarely seen process when you see a shield inside of pearl. So that is one of the reasons why you also have the clear coat option there. It's $35. It's going to give you an entry into the drawing. Item number is 104546 for the Bulldog Pearl Trapper. I have, yes, this is perfect timing. Deer season opened up this weekend here. Where we live, might be the same scenario for you. I know a lot of states are opening up deer season. This is stacked leather, would be an excellent deer hunting knife. This is a 10 3/4 stacked leather, and of course that matching genuine leather sheath that goes along with it too. $76.99. You buy a knife like this, it's going to be very user-friendly. It's not going to be something that you're just going to have to collect and put on the shelf and admire. Carry that knife, use that knife. I asked one time how to take care of the leather. I thought maybe you have to buy a special leather conditioner, and I was told no, really the oils in your hand condition that knife over the years. Now, I guess you could, do some more pampering with it, but I really don't think you have to do anything extra to really take care of that knife and have it there. 12570, item number. And just like a saddle, that, stacked leather, it just gets better with time, and I think it looks even more cool when it gets a little wear and tear on it. Arnaud Bernard, this is your gecko kudu, and I only have 4 of these left. This one's a 5.5-inch Skinner, but check out the handle. I've only seen this type of handle on an Arnaud Bernard, and it's really rare. It's very special, and what that is, the kudu bone, if you look at the animal, it reminds me a lot of a antelope, how their antlers are pretty tall. They can be massive, massive, gorgeous animals, but they have the spiral horns. Well, and they don't shed their horns, which is interesting. But inside of the antler is this. This is the bone from the inside of that antler, and it is so naturally gorgeous. You can see that speckling. You can see the variation of color and things like that. So this is the gecko. It's $168. Folks, I give this one a double thumbs up just for the fact it's under $200. Quite a bit under $200. And just knowing what that is. Arnaud Bernard with the kudu. Item number is 105184. Of course, they're razor sharp. Excellent quality. I mean, they look great, but man, they were great too. But they are all handmade leather sheath Arnaud Bernards. And it's nice that you also get that little card with the knife too, telling you a little bit about the knife company. It says every knife that leaves our family's run workshop goes through an extensive 21-point quality control inspection before it's placed in the custom sheath. Made with meticulous attention and from the best hand-selected materials, inspired by the variety of uniquely beautiful African animals. That is so nice. You will be very proud of that Arnaud Bernard. Okay. I know we have to move on. This is a premium trapper. It's the I Stand, I Kneel premium trapper. This is what I would call the deluxe gift set because you have this white leather-bound gift box. The inside of the lid, look at all the detail there on the inside of the lid. Both of the blades are going to be detailed. I stand for the flag, I kneel for the cross. The paperwork that goes out with that, your certificate there, will have the Lord's Prayer on one side and the Pledge of Allegiance on the other side. Item number is 105830. I Stand, I Kneel Trapper. And I'm sure coming up a little bit later, we do have a new fixed blade with that same theme, the same logo. That's been really popular too, the I Stand, I Kneel fixed blade. Kay's Anniversary Trapper. Speaking of deluxe, this one does have the custom gift box, the custom blades. This is part of that Golden Age antique jig bone line that is exclusive to our show. You have the bomb shield and the blades. We'll have the 130th anniversary, the CXXX. These will also be numbered. On the bolster, they'll be numbered. This particular one is number 1. These are $89.75. So I had just the trapper earlier with your standard gift box, but this one does have that deluxe gift box. On the inside of the lid there, you have all these different tang stampings over the years, all the different ways that they have dated case knives and given them their unique markings over the year. $1049.39, 130th anniversary. The giraffe. Case came out with this exotic series this year, and this is the giraffe copper lock, also with the bold XX there on the bolster, and your 10 dots there on the blade, the tang stamping on the blade. Exotic giraffe natural smooth bone. A very dense handle, very beautiful, as you can see. You will not find this dyed. I've really never seen it dyed because, and I was told because it is so dense, it's hard to dye the handle like that. But I like it just the way it is in this natural. We were allotted a very small number of these because they are the exotic series line. Case doesn't even make a whole bunch of those. This is $131.43. Comes with a velvet gift box also. Item number is 105672. 105672. Case giraffe copper lock. And we do have several different frames, I know, in stock at the moment too with that giraffe. Ask your operator if you're looking for a specific frame. Trump, America wins. This is $48.75. Gosh, as we're getting closer to the election, I can't even imagine what we're going to see over the next month, really. But hold on. So this is going to be your premium trapper. Has the American flag on the blade. And this is actually this is a handmade Baron Bull. I haven't seen this knife in a long, long time. Handmade Baron Bull. Has the red turquoise and then also some mother of pearl stripes. America wins 2020. Oh, the encapsulated medallion on the side also, that's kind of cool. This is a 24 karat gold plated medallion, and it has Trump, his profile there on one side, and then on the other side you will see the presidential seal. 104400, item number 104400. If you want to look at it that way, $48.75. This is a new opportunity that we just got in. Case XX fishing time. Oh, yep, speaking of, my son had a fishing tournament yesterday, a huge high school fishing tournament. They came in third, so we were very excited, happy for that, because it just takes a few ounces to get you in second or third. They were almost in second, but that's okay. Case fishing time. You will get the fillet blade. This is the Case 11-inch synthetic handle fillet blade. Easy cleanup, very flexible blade. The other item that goes out with it, I was looking at that. I think it's around a $30, $40 value just in the stones. So that has the soft and hard Arkansas stones. You will also get the honing oil. And that particular kit would last you a lifetime, something like that, because those stones, it takes a long time to go through those sharpening stones. Comes in that nice gift box also. And of course, you can use that for any knives that you have. And it's a case product too. But 1059.26, item number, Case XX fishing time, $48. Now, if we would have had that fish yesterday, we could have won. There was a kid that brought in a big 10-pound bass, and obviously they are the ones who won. Couldn't believe it. I don't think they could believe it either. What's the luck of that? So, where are we at? Sorry, got a little distracted. Buffalo Bulldogs. The difference here, this is a 5-piece set. The previous one we had was a 7-piece set. So just a little smaller set, smaller price tag. It's going to give you 5 entries into the giveaway. This is $56.75. You will get that premium trapper. That's, of course, beautiful polished buffalo horn. I have to give the Bulldog line credit because I really think they are one of the standouts on our show when you're looking at buffalo horn. And really, the whole fit and finish of the knife. The end result, you're looking at it, is pretty fabulous. On the blades, it'll say Premier Edition, 1 of 300. That's going to be lasered on all the blades too. You will get the 3-blade Dirt Buster. We have the locking copperhead right here. A toothpick coming right behind it. That yellow sticker you see, it's easily removed. That's just telling you that these are Rockwell tested, 5658. This is going to be the Whittler with that master blade locks. And the 3-blade Dirt Buster is right there. Cape Buffalo Bulldogs, $56.75. 5 entries into the giveaway. And that's what's so exciting. You buy a set like this, we automatically put you into the drawing. You don't have to do anything extra. You don't have to do anything different. We just drop your name into that raffle drum. Maybe we can get Michael Prater to drop by that day and do the giveaway. He made the knife. That would be kind of cool. Get him to autograph. We'll work on that. Maybe we can sweet talk him into that. Cooking Pros of America. Hen and Rooster, it is a kitchen block set. You will get the 5 knives. The large chef knife, the large Santuco, which is right there. We also have the slicing knife, a 10-inch utility, and then also the paring knife. It's all the essentials to make you a cooking pro. You may already be a cooking pro. You just need a new set of kitchen knives, and that's fine too. This does have the block, which is super universal. I think it's going to match anybody's kitchen. And when you box this up and put it in the mail, it might be a little heavy. So my recommendation would be to get the free shipping knife, which is that Bulldog Copperhead, and get free shipping. Because you already are getting a wonderful deal on that kitchen set at $29.95. Then get this pocket knife. Item number is 105884. If you get one of those, you get free shipping on your entire order, so that kitchen set will come to your house. Free shipping. This is Jim's pick, by the way. If you're just now catching the show, we have a 12-inch fixed blade by the Chip Away line for $12.88 because Jim priced it that way. That's his doing. And normally you'd have about $22.50 on an item like that. Double stitch leather sheath. Item number is 105878 on Jim's pick, and it will be guaranteed in that green. I do like that green. Our sling blades. This is 105670. We have the Coyote, which is the triple G10, the carbon fiber in G10, and then the tan and black G10. That set's $158. Item number is 105670 on our Sling Blade Trio for tacticals. A Kentucky 5-blade. This is made by the Steel Warrior line, and it's in the Cancun blue. It's $988. That's an add-on pocket knife buy. Item number is 105188 for $988. And that is in the Cancun blue. Here's a way for you to travel with your knives, to store your knives at home, just to kind of keep them up and in good condition too. They are knife notebooks, and it's really about the same size as a standard size notebook is what that is. You can hold 16 knives. That'll give you, 30, okay, what is that, 32? Am I doing that right? Places. Yeah, okay. Sorry. Never was that great in math. So you will get the 2-knife notebooks, and then we also have the camo carrying pouch. Now you can also use that it's like a little duffel bag thing. You can use that for anything, but the knife notebooks are wonderful. They're heavily padded. They're going to really take care of your knives and very affordable. The Wasp, awesome outdoor fun for fall. They are throwing axes, and they're 12-inch throwing axes. You will get the 4 for $138, and that is a price drop. We've dropped the price on that. Item number is 103113. They are made by the Southern Grind Company and Zach Brown. Did you know he was a bladesmith? Zach Brown. I mean, I just have a whole new love for him. I loved his music. Actually, he had a member of his band who just became a father. They had a little baby girl. Just a little sidebar info. And if you need a way to display your swords, if you're buying and reselling swords or just need a way to display them at home, that is a 3-tier stand. And it is called the Final Touch. It is $9.88. Item number is 25445 on the Final Touch. Here's an awesome way to get a Michael Prater painted pony and at a discount that normally doesn't go hand in hand. These are painted ponies. They're cream of the crop, top of the line, Michael Prater custom pocket knives. About $4.99, $5.99, $6.99 is where you normally get those. This is $3.99 and 25 cents. You will get one. You will get one of the ones you see here on the table. I believe that's how they did this. They kept the quantity low. Matter of fact, I only have 9 left. This is the stand. I call it a trophy stand. It is a clear acrylic trophy stand because that knife is a trophy. And the magnetic pieces on there really holds that knife. But we have everything from what you see there, which is the big 8-inch toothpick. It's done in the green malachite. I know this one was about $600. It's Mammoth Coke bottle frame by Winchester. We have a clasp knife by Case. Don't see clasp knives ever. I wonder if they're even still making those, which I don't know. Because we don't see Case clasp knives like in normal production. That's why, I remember now. Michael Prater actually got those from Winchester, so that might have been something that Tim Scott put back, now that it all kind of comes together. So we have Wild Horse Jasper, there's Mammoth, there's Pearl. She's go out with some of those Winchester knives. You'll get that certificate of authenticity. Of course, it comes with everything. And these are either going to be numbered, and most of them will be low numbers because he typically only makes 5 of each style. Or you'll get a prototype. There's even prototypes in the mix. Our choice, painted pony. Item number is 50692, $399.25. And I can personally say that retail value is wrong because most of the time we have a painted pony on here, it's about $1,800 in retail value. Hen and Rooster's come out with this new palm skinner, and I know that Jim Frost is the one who designed the skinners that you see here, and this is called the Panther. It's a black and gray linen micarta. The Panther is a little under 6 inches, but seriously, this knife would be so easy to carry. It's not going to get in your way. It does have a leather sheath for you to put it there on your side. And that size of knife or you could even skin a deer with something even smaller. It's very handy. They made this one. The Panther is done in the gray and black linen micarta. But we also have a Cougar that is done in a wood handle. It's a brown wood handle, but the same skinner, just different handle. This is $38.75. Item number is 105331. Hen and Rooster micarta Panther. We just got these in, and I have a few here right in a row. So write the item numbers down for the Deep Canyon. It is a light purple. They call it a light purple canyon jig. That frame is the copperhead. It's a little over 3 inches. As with all canyon jig, and we've had a harvest orange canyon jig, and then this light purple, they never put a shield on there, which I'm fine with that, but that's just kind of their thing. I'm sure the jigging, it's obviously very rough, deep jigging, so a shield would be a difficult thing to do. But you do have the Longtail Sea Case logo on the shield. Tang stamping, the 2020 tang stamping, and the X and the dot, the 10 X and dot. So it's got everything you're looking for on a 2020 collectible and in this light purple. 105819, that's also an excellent color for fall. Now the gun stock, that's a different collectible knife in my opinion. Don't see a whole bunch of gun stocks by Case. The last one I recall, we did have it in the draft. And this is that light purple Canyon jig on this one too, $71.40. Item number is 105815, a gun stock frame. Almost 4 inches, but look at how wide that is, and that, was the gun stock frame also a Tony Bowes design? Why do I think that? They do kind of all run together. Okay. Let's see. So it's a stainless steel. It gives you the number. I don't see a T on there for Tony Bowes, so just forget I said that. Huh? No. And then this is going to be, now Buzz will be coming up here later today, and I'm sure he's going to have some more case knives to show you. This is going to be the Stockman, also in that light purple. So we have them all here in a row. It's $78.87. We featured, we had a burnt purple tribal jig, if you guys remember that one last year or year before. And it was a darker purple. They did a little torching on that one, and the jigging, that tribal jigging, was completely different. This is more of a traditional style jig, but very aggressive, you know, that deep canyon jigging. Turns out beautiful. And the light purple is pretty rare and unusual. 105852. I mean, if you think about how many times you see a purple knife here on the show, not that often. But the light purple canyon jig. Now this one gets a huge endorsement from me. I like this carved buffalo. And throughout the years we see Case and carved buffalo, but most of the time it is on a fixed blade. This is going to be that pocket hunter. And it is the 2020 vault knife also. It's a 2 3/4 pocket hunter, but the way that they've designed this, the way it looks just like the big 5-inch pocket hunters. But carved buffalo puts a very rugged outdoor feel to buffalo horn. That does have the 2020 marking on it also for you guys who collect those 2020 knives. And if you don't buy this now, your chances of finding it next year, I'm going to say, is pretty much zero, because that will go into the vault at the end of this year. Now, about the same time last year, they stopped making these. Around October, I think, is when they stopped making the vault knife and started tucking them away. There's a few, what do we have, about 20 of those, which is good. Item number 105857 on the little pocket hunter. This is a stacked leather combo by Case, 2 knives in one. It's $131.25. It's a piggyback style, 9.5 inch and 6.5 inch. Smart way to have the 2 knives there on your side, but obviously you don't have to have 2 sheaths. They fit in that one sheath. Sometimes you need a caping skinning knife. Sometimes you need that larger deer slayer knife. So again, those are 9.5 and 6.5, and in that stacked leather. I enjoy the carved buffalo handles by Case on the larger knives too, but the stacked leather, I think those are really designed for you to use, so you enjoy to carry a handmade USA Case knife in the stacked leather. 13048 item number might be your new favorite knife. Hen and Rooster. This is our Stag Elk by Hen and Rooster. It's a 12-inch fixed blade. This one does have the barrel stag. The Texan that we saw earlier was full tank construction where you just had the slabs of stag on either side. This is your barrel stag. It's one continuous antler. There's no interruption in that beautiful horn handle. It is rat tail tang. You do have some Cocobolo spacers, really makes it pop and stand out. And there's your leather sheath. Jim Frost will autograph the back of that leather sheath. Hen and Rooster Stag Elk, $58.70. There's a blood groove down the blade. Also, $10.54.50 item number. $10.54.50. I think the Ranger is now sold out. I hate to tell you guys that, but it was the first to go. I think this will be the second one to sell out. Yeah. Drew just said yes, it just sold out. This will be I predict this will be the second one to sell out by Hen and Rooster. They're not here long. They are pretty awesome knives. The Kershaw Leek. $54.23. The Leek is solid stainless steel, and it is also made in the USA. That one has a matte finish on the blade and also has serrated blade. I think most of the Leeks do not have a serrated blade. There's your made in the USA guarantee, and it's part of that speed safe technology. There is a slide lock on the back of this handle. You can lock that blade open. Of course, everybody locks it when they close it because they're real easy to pop open. It's just very quick on the trigger. So the lock gives you that extra security. You don't have to worry about it opening up until you want it to. $54.23 is a good price for that case made in the USA. Halloween's around the corner. Let's see, that's our next big holiday, isn't it? Halloween? We're going to have to break out some of our creepy decorations. We normally have a few Halloween decorations around here. Some Halloween parties have been canceled. We're not canceling our Halloween party. We have some spooky pumpkin knives. Case Happy Halloween. This is the 2019 Case Halloween knife. We don't even have the 2020s in. Case shut down 3-4 months. I'm not even sure they're going to have. I don't know. That's just me. I've seen the catalog for the 2020 Halloween knife, and to be honest, I like this one better. I just do. I like this black handle. It's a smooth bone handle, and that orange angry face pumpkin, it's inlaid. It's like a resin that's been inlaid in that black smooth bone. The pumpkin carving blade is what we have there, and then it even has Happy Halloween lasered on the blade, and it comes with the collector tin. That's $113.99. That knife will always, always, always be collectible. Just like the Christmas knives by Case. They only make a very few number of those. That was the only one they made in 2019. Welcome back. Glad to have you tuned in to Cutlery Corner Network. I hope it has been a very good weekend for everybody. Thank you for giving us a little bit of your time here on our Sunday show. What we have here is Hen and Rooster, and it's a 3-inch lockback. It's a 351 frame and genuine deer stag for $58.35. Item number is 6437 on that item number. Perfect pocket knife. You look at some knives here on the show and you think, okay, that's the one I would put in my pocket and carry, or put in my purse and carry. It's a good size. It's a 3.5 inch. It's not as big as a trapper, and it's not too small. So there you go. It's Hen and Rooster. It's stag. It's tough to beat at $58.35. And it would also make a really good gift item if you're looking for some gift items. 6437. Next, we have a case. Oh, another one of the Case Golden Age. This, hey, Chase, do we still have the collection of these? Okay. There is, Drew, how many is in that set? Is it a 7-piece set now? Okay, we have a 7-piece set of this Golden Age. There's 2 ways you can buy that. You can either buy it in the set, or you can catch them one at a time here on our show. You may only just want one, I don't know, but there is a 7-piece set, and then there's this. But this was that 130th anniversary. They dated those with that CXXX, meaning the 130th, and Roman numeral. When have you ever seen Roman numerals on a case knife? But that's what set that apart instead of that X and dot dating. Case Golden Age jig bone, that was also a handle that was made custom for that 130th anniversary. They even made a custom gift box. Do you know where that gift box is? Okay, it's got lost in the mix. That's fine. That's okay. That's okay. We saw it earlier with those others too, but it is okay, look at there. Drew to the rescue. There it is. 130th anniversary gift boxes. But that's an important thing, because if you collect knives, you're going to want to keep up with that box. And if you resell that knife 50 years down the road, or your grandson resells the knife, it's going to add to the value. Means a lot, especially with these collectibles. But $1034.55 on that one. And it's that medium-sized trapper. The one you just saw was not the premium. It's just the next step down, which was the 3 7/8. Case Lightweight Hunter, $51.50. If you need a knife for fishing or hunting or camping or hiking, this is a rubber grip handle by Case. Of course, Case makes those collectibles like the one we just saw. Then they make knives that you're going to want to carry. Look at that blade design. Excellent choice in a blade design. 18461. That also has the nylon sheath. Since the knife is made to be user-friendly, goes with the nylon sheath, really goes with that knife more so than a leather sheath would, I think. $51.50 on the Lightweight Hunter. 18461 item number. Prater, he is at it again. These are your custom skinners. They are technically a Coe River skinners. That sharp finger design. Most of you are very familiar with this sharp finger design. And check it out. So it's 7 inches. It's full tang. Michael Prater made the custom Coralon handles. Everything from Firestorm. This is the Feather Macaw. Many of you have heard us talk about Feather Macaw this year. Canyon Creek. Look at that pearl flake in there too. That's where you get that glitter, that shimmer. Here's Sapphire Glow. That particular one is Freedom Spirit. It has the red, white, and blue, but it also has a lot of that pearl flake. And then we have Tequila Sunrise. On the blade, you're going to see Michael Prater's signature there on the blade, because these are his signature series knives. They do have the nylon sheaths with them too. It's an affordable way to get in on a Michael Prater custom handle. I have no problem. I'm actually thrilled to only pay $25 a knife for a knife that looks like that, to know that it is a Michael Prater custom. I would carry it. I really would. I mean, if you like to carry a good-looking knife, that it doesn't get better than those. This set, so you're getting the 6-piece set, $150, item number 105730. Get one of our free shipping knives. It is a Bulldog copperhead frame. It's $22.50. Item number is 105884. You get one of these, you get free shipping on your entire order. Here we go with these full-size copperheads. Bulldog, one in abalone, one in mother of pearl. 2 entries into the giveaway, which is happening on October the 7th, which really is not that far away. But that is genuine. Both of them have this clear coat on top of the genuine pearl or the abalone. And then you also have the Bulldogs that you see there, which is their shield. They've always had that shield. That's the one that they've used for years and years and years on the Bulldog knives. Now, what we are looking at is, that is a 4-inch. We measured it the other day, and it also has the crimped bolsters too. So these are 4-inch copperheads, and then 2 entries since we have the 2 knives there on the table. Now for pearl or abalone, $29.53 is an excellent price for that, even if you were just buying one, but obviously you get the 2 there at $1055.69, item number, the Bulldog Premium, and that is why it's called Premium. Speaking of premium, this is your Case Golden Age Antique Jig Bone Premium Trapper. This is a collaboration item between us and Case. It is also a show exclusive. They went with a bomb-style shield on these, and then you'll notice dated on the shield and then also on the blades you have CXXX. That is your 130th anniversary dating system that they do. So these are very, very limited. At the moment, it is $64.90. And of course, this was actually came out at the end of 2019. That's why we still have them here in 2020. But again, we're about to run out of those too. But the Premium Trapper, always sought after as a top collectible, $64.90. Item number is 103456. 103456. You'll see those throughout the show. Also, you'll see a couple of different frames. Of course, that's the Trapper, but we still have several different frames that are going to be in circulation too. Now, this is Hen and Rooster, and it is a new one. And when I think about fall, I think about this color. It is a antique pumpkin Stockman, and this is your 4-inch Stockman, 3-blade, of course, and beautiful jigging on this knife. It's just excellent quality. That is your true Hen and Rooster quality that you like to find in a knife for $59.95. The fit and finish is fabulous. Item number is 105900. 105900. Write those item numbers down. You know, just kind of keep track as you go. And then make sure you also get one of our free shipping knives. Now, speaking of Hen and Rooster, did something new with Hen and Rooster, and it's D2 steel. And this is one of the only knives that you're going to find on our show with the D2 steel. That also has genuine mammoth tusk on the handle, and that is part of Santa Fe. So Hen and Rooster and Santa Fe teamed up to make this fixed blade, and this one is 7.5. Full tank construction, razor sharp D2 steel. And we know there is a big demand for D2 steel knives. I get it, because D2 steel, it is sharp, it's powerful, it's strong, holds a great edge. It's just a wonderful, wonderful steel. So we have 3, well, actually, we might be down to 2 now. I can't remember the other one. The other one may have sold out. So D2 steel, if you're shopping for that, this is one of your few options. But that mammoth tusk, it is fabulous. It is genuine mammoth tusk. That is a top quality to Santa Fe. It is front and back on that knife handle also. And then you'll also see the D2 stamping there on the back of that. Basket weave leather sheath. Item number is 105822. Hen and Rooster D2 right there, folks. Speaking of Hen and Rooster, we just got in some stag. Now we've ordered it. It's taken us several months and they are here and they are going quick. This is Yellowstone stag and this one's going to be 9 inches. So some of the other stag hen and roosters that we have here on the show are those big 12-inch buoys. This one is 9-inch. It has that nice upsweep blade. It is full tank construction. And then you can also see that stag, very gorgeous stag, front and back. Add a leather lanyard onto that if you want to go with that leather sheath. Now your leather sheath, let's look at that because this is also hen and rooster top quality on the leather sheath. Jim Frost will autograph the back of that leather sheath. So you can either carry an autographed product or collect. It's definitely your preference. $68.75, Yellowstone stag. And then you'll see Yellowstone and the buffalo that is also going to be lasered there on the handle. So $1057.79, item number on this Yellowstone stag. Case has come out with some new knives and you're about to see them. It is definitely a mix and a variety. This is your vintage trapper. And the vintage trapper is just that. It does kind of have this old look to the handle and it's of course a brand new knife. This is, a matter of fact, it is a 2020 knife by Case. And you'll see that 2020 it's the 10 dot and X dating system, that 2020 dating system. Vintage bone. Now I learned that vintage bone actually came out, let's see, about 10 years ago, I believe. But of course, these are the new 2020s. But it reminds me a lot of the antique jig bone. It's very universal. It's very traditional. When all of the knife brands really were struggling to get stag, including Case, the red stag was embargoed, then vintage bone came about. We also saw bone stag. It came about the same time. So this one's going to be, though, that premium trapper, 4-inch premium trapper. Has the bold double X that's also going to be there on the blade. It's $69.87. And look at how cute this is. This is your 3-inch toothpick in the pink Karenite. And gosh, yes, what girl wouldn't want one of these, or guy want to collect that? Pink Karenite also has this pearl, kind of an iridescent pearl to the handle. But this one is also one of the new 2020s. We've had a trapper here on the show, and I think it's about sold out. And then we also have the 3-inch toothpick right there. So this is $1058.73 item number. It's $57.43. We only have 19 of those left. But if you're shopping for Christmas, and if your wife or girlfriend or sister or whoever you're buying a gift for, your mom, they love pink like I do, most girls love pink, then that would be an excellent choice. This is the rust lock that's going to be in this vintage. So we saw the trapper, and then this is the new rust lock for the rust lock collectors out there. One of the things I like about the vintage line too is that brass shield. You have this brass shield, you have the Longtail C Case logo, and then the bold double X also there on the blades. For you folks who want to carry or collect the 10 dots that you see there, the 2020 knives, this is one of those 2020 knives. It does only come around every 10 years. So we have it here in 2020. The next time you see it, it'll be 2030, then 2040, then 2050. And I would say as the years go on too, that's going to bring a higher price tag because there are a lot of people who like to collect those 2020 knives. So this rust lock, $78.53. Tony Bow's design, named after Russ Case on that Case rust lock. $1058.17, Case double X. I have a Bulldog by Tommy Hart Design. Tommy Hart Design, that's right. Bulldog by here. This is your premium trapper. Very quick, easy way to get your name into the drawing. It is $14.93 on that premium trapper. This is gorgeous, polished, smooth buffalo horn. Then it also has those traditional fighting bulldogs for the shield. They've also slanted the bolsters on that too. There's a sticker on the back. It's telling you that it's Rockwell tested. Now, Bulldog knives were not Rockwell tested until this generation, the second generation of knives that came through. So you do get that Rockwell testing guarantee at $14.93. Now, if you want to buy more than one, see, that's where this is so cool, because if you were to buy 2 of those, you would get 2 entries into the giveaway on October the 7th, or 3 or 4 or 5, however many that you want. The more you buy, the more entries that you get into the drawing on October the 7th. There's that Bulldog buoy. It has a lot of tree ring mammoth on the handle. That's more tree ring mammoth I've ever seen here on the show. That's a lot. So it's a tree ring mammoth that has the blue turquoise. It also has the lasering that's done there on the blade. One person will win that knife, and it is gorgeous. I can't wait to hear who you are and give that away on October the 7th. Look what we have here for Halloween coming up, because we're about to hit October. We have the Hen and Rooster Trick or Treat Mystery Box. The item that's in this box, you would normally have around $58, $59 when you have to buy it here on the show. This mystery box is $28. And it would definitely be what I would call a large. It's going to be a large pocket knife that's going to be in the Trick or Treat mystery box. That's about all the detail that I can release on that. They like to keep it fun. They like to keep it a mystery, and an item that I think is definitely a win-win. It is all treat and no trick mystery box for $28. Item number is 105925. 105925. Hey, check this one out. It's also new by Hen and Rooster. This is called the Texan, and it's one of our largest stag buoys that Hen and Rooster makes. Hen and Rooster would definitely be one of our top brands that we love to show here on TV. And this one also comes with that Hen and Rooster brown leather sheath that is full tank construction. We'll see barrel stag, and then we also see full tank construction stag, and this is definitely that full tank construction. Look at the brass guard on this one too. You know, it's got that big bold brass guard that you see there also. The Texan, you can also put a lanyard on there too if you want to go the lanyard route. Now, when you think about Hen and Rooster and you think about deer stag, knowing that it also has a retail value of $160, probably would not think you could get that at $58.75, but that's what we're doing. You're getting it for $58.75 for the stag Texan. Item number is 1054.93. There's about 3 or 4 different ones floating around. You're going to see them here on the show. So we will definitely point that out as we go through. Now, this is, in my opinion, this is going to be one of the biggest bangs for your buck. If you're buying knives to resell, you can, yes, you can have a lot of fun with this set. It's called the Dragonfly Jar Special. In the jar, you will get 24 knives. And it's an assortment. We have some that's going to be the blue 3-inch lockbacks. We have some of those also like bass fishing, deer hunter, the ones with the patriotic flags. You know, those are also in this buy too. There are 24 knives. So you can, and they're 75 cents a piece. You pay 75 cents for a knife. You're going to resell those $3, $4, $5. You put your own price tag. We're going to include the jar. So you will definitely get the jar with this. You will also get a lockback that's either going to be, are these going to be the 3 choices? Okay, so these are going to be your 3 choices. We have the green and the gray Storm Chaser. We also have the 5-inch Buckshot, which is a lockback. And then your other third choice will be the Search and Rescue. So those knives are 4.5 or 5 inches on the handle. You will get one of the large lockbacks, and then you will get 23 additional knives, and of course the jar. So the Dragonfly Jar Special, $18. Now, if you are buying and reselling, that might be something you're going to get more than one of. You're going to really be interested in an item like that. This is your free shipping knife, and it is our Bulldog. It's the Bulldog Copperhead. So this item number is 105884. You will get one of the colors you see. We have it in the blue, we have it in the red, the buffalo, and the oxhorn. Those are the 4 knives that are going to be mailed out. We're just going to pick one. We did the assortment, so we'd have enough to go around. So that is going to be the free shipping knife. Just make sure you get one so you can get free shipping on your entire order. Oh, how about this? Case Zytel Blackhorn, $12.47. I mean, that is the way to go with just that everyday knife. Zytel, durable, case made in the USA for 12 bucks. And it's in the black. Now, we've seen this one also done in the navy before, but it's 3 1/8. Probably wouldn't even know it was in your pocket because the Zytel is also a very lightweight material. 11847. Those go quick, folks. I know the navy one, I'm sure, is sold out. They're on the show for a couple of days and then they're gone. We've had a look at the vintage earlier on the show. I think, what were the frames? We had a Trapper and a Rustock. The next one you're about to see is a Stockman. 71, oh, okay, wait, yeah, there we go. $71. That was just a teaser. We have an orange one coming up. But this is $71.30. Vintage came about when Case was trying to find knives that look like stag but weren't stag, and vintage bone was invented. This does have a brass shield, long-tail CK shield, bold double X there on the blades, and that 20-20-20 marking. So it'll have case double X, and you'll have 5 X's and dots on the top, 5 on the bottom for those 20-20 collectible knives. But that's that big Stockman. 105853 item number. Here's the orange. And it's also a kickstart. It's a Trapper Lock kickstart chestnut. It is chestnut jig bone. Chestnut, as far as this family of knives that you're looking for a tradition, but more than just a brown or an amber, chestnut gives you color, but it's not so bold and over the top that it is just kind of wild, you know. This is a great knife. You kick it open, and the blade takes over. You just give it a kick. They make a Trapper Lock that's assisted, and they also make a mid-folding hunter. That's also the kickstart. It's a new design out by Case. It's $112, item number 101936. Abalone. All right, this is genuine abalone, and it's the 3-inch toothpick. That's $122.30. Since it is a smaller frame, it is one of the more affordable ones that you can get in that solid abalone. And this is what we call the solid slabs of abalone, and they've been pinned with nickel silver too, which was a nice touch. But there's no clear coat, there's no shield. That's a real difficult process. But you'll get those solid slabs of abalone front and back, 3-inch toothpick. We only have 14 of those left. 16528 item number. That make an excellent anniversary knife, special occasion knife. This light purple Deep Canyon Jig Trapper. On this frame, you can really see how gorgeous this is. They call it the light purple, but it is darker in the center where that Deep Canyon Jig is. Fades out to lighter purple as you get to the bolsters. It is $68.40. This does have the brass liners, brass pins, and with all Canyon Jig, whether it's that orange color or the light purple, They don't typically have the shield because that is such a deep jigging. And really, I wouldn't want a shield to interrupt that. That's so nice. $68.40. Good sell price on that. This time of year makes me think about these colors, and whiskey bone. It's a little brighter than the chestnut or the harvest orange. This also has the pocket worn. Pocket worn used to be a pretty big thing. We saw it more than any other jigging bone handle here. Now you just kind of find it randomly, but this one also has a pewter shield, giving it that old-timey look there. Whiskey jig bone, pocket worn. There's only 2 of those left. It is $63.50. Item number is 58223. 58223. How about those Vols? They won last night. Yay. Thought they were going to give it away, but then they got that interception there at the end. Pretty much sealed the deal. Tennessee, and this is Tennessee Orange Coralon. That's the official name for that. So it's right on the money, that Tennessee orange color and white. Go Vols, off to a great start. Keep it up. That one is a Coralon handle that's made by Michael Prater. He went with the Slanter Bolster series. It is $69.95. 46855. On the master blade, it'll say 1 of 2,500 Premier Edition, and it'll say Tennessee. I know there's a lot of Vols fans out there. Got about 20 of those left in stock. Maybe you're an Alabama fan. Here's some red. That looks like crimson red to me. Hen Rooster came out with a gumbo canoe, and this is a large canoe. It's a 4.5-inch gumbo canoe. It looks like they went with that flame stitch type jigging and 3 blades. A lot of times canoes are just the 2 blades. This is that 3 blade, $78.50. Hen Rooster made this in the red jig bone. We have a green jig. I have a pearl coming up a little bit. I think they also had it in stag. I know at one time we also had it in a tree ring. Those are the options that really come to my mind at the moment. If you're looking for a different color, different handle. This will forever be one of my favorite handles. Huh? Yeah, the antique green. This is a Michael Prater Hen and Rooster Painted Pony Jasper 4-blade Congress. $83.60. We only have 5 left in stock. Painted Pony Jasper, that is genuine Jasper stone with that white, off-white, and then also this brownish orange. That shows up somewhere along the line in this Wild Horse Painted Pony Jasper. Do we still have that Barlow? Yeah, so I do have that same handle coming up in a Barlow. I figured it'd be really low quantity too. It is. There's only 6 of those. That is always a home run hit on that Painted Pony Jasper. Prater has this. Now this is a Painted Pony knife. Blue matrix clasp knife on a Winchester cartridge series. 5 1/4 clasp knife. This is a lot of handle. They're wide. And that particular one has this blue and gold matrix. And he also has the white and gold matrix for your spacers. Gold lip pearl, also there for the spacers. Lots of work done on the bolsters. They've filed the brass liners. They filed the spine of the knife. Drew has it on that fancy stand. You'll get that Painted Pony stand. You'll also have the certificate of authenticity that goes out with it. And those are always numbered too. He typically only makes 5 of each one on the Painted Ponies. This is a teamwork deal here between, that is on a John Primble Barlow. Michael Prater did the custom pearl. We only have 12. But if you'll notice, I've not had a knife on the show yet that has this solid slab of pearl. There's no clear coat. That is really thick piece of pearl. Of course, it's front and back. John Primble is the oldest made in the USA trademarked knife, John Primble. That is also owned by Winchester. So Winchester and John Primble, Tim Scott, he has all these, but he released those to us. It's $220. Michael Prater did an excellent job doing the pearl. He also did an excellent job right here. This is that other one that I had with the Painted Pony Jasper. There was only two that we have in stock. We had the Congress and we had the Barlow. But that has that burnt orange and white. Front and back, it's the same. It's $148. Item number is 104273. I'm down to the final 6 on this one. All handmade in the USA. Handmade USA frame, John Primble. And then, of course, the Painted Pony Jasper, that is made in the USA, Michael Prater. Michael Prater also makes this one here. The Firestorm Coraline. Firestorm gives you a black gold and a deep red, and it has that pearl flake in there too. That's where the fire comes into play. You'll get Michael Prater's signature that's going to be lasered on that master blade. That is the 312 Trapper by Hen & Rooster and Michael Prater's custom Firestorm. There's only 5 of these left in stock. Ooh, look at this item number. It is 100,000. 100,000. Item number. Sapphire Glow. Michael Prater also has Sapphire Glow, and that has the blue, the yellow, and the white. And there's also green in there a few times. Sapphire Glow has been around a long time. When Michael Prater originally started making Coraline handles, and I'm going to think back, that's going to be 8 years ago, maybe? Give or take a few years? Sapphire Glow was one of the first 5 or 10 that he started making, and it's standing strong today. This is still a really popular one that he makes, but that has the slanted bolsters. I was looking in our area where we keep all of our case Coralines, and I could not believe our inventory. It's so low, yes, and so many different frames. I'm glad we had that one there in the peanut, but and it all, we're really feeling the effects of that case shutdown that they had over the summer. Maybe they'll catch up soon. And then this is going to be the last one that I have on the carousel, and it's that same large gunboat canoe, that 4.5-inch gunboat canoe. But this also has pearl, and this is where you get the clear coat over the pearl. That is your 3-blade gunboat, big knife, but you're able to also get that Hen & Rooster shield. It is $98.75. Hen & Rooster never even had, or even, I guess, thought of having a gunboat canoe until this year. So that was one of the good things that came out of 2020. A Hen & Rooster gunboat canoe. 105176 item number. This was also new for Hen & Rooster. This might have been a 2019 though. These are those big folding hunters, and Hen & Rooster didn't have that part of the knife line either until now. And you will get these large folding hunters with a Michael Prater custom Coraline. And these are some of the Sapphire Glow we were talking about a minute ago was one of the new Coralines, or some of the oldest ones that he ever made when he first started making them. These are some of the newest ones that's out. Emerald River, of course, that's green, gold, and white. Glacier Falls, ice blue, black, and white. Freedom Spirit, red, white, and blue, of course, with the more sparkle than ever. We have Phoenix Sun, which is that red, bronze, gold color, and Northern Lights, a green, blue, and white. Oh yes, Canyon Turquoise is the last one there with that turquoise blue color and a bronze. This is a set, a 6-piece set. You will get the nylon sheaths, those Hen and Rooster nylon sheaths. That for each one, you'll get a certificate. And then those large tubes that you see in the center, that's actually how the knife is going to be shipped to you. And then you can even keep them in there for storage or however you want to do it when you get them. So $360. The good news, this is maybe my only set I have on the show. No, there's another one coming up that has FlexPay. You can take advantage of FlexPay, which gives you 2 months to pay for this set if you choose. That's $180 over 2 months. Just ask your operator when you call in and place your order for this. All you have to do is say, hey, I'd like to put that on FlexPay. It's that easy. $1037.39, item number $360. Oh, yes. The other thing is on the blades. You know, it'll tell you the name of the handle. It'll say Prater Custom. All the blades on those folding hunters are going to be lasered. Hella, these are handmade Norway knives. And that is your Hella Harding Skinner. It's $159.95, a little under 9 inches overall. The centerpiece of that is curly birch. The outer color there is a dark oak and triple laminated steel blade. The core of a Hella knife is top secret to that company, but they do have the triple laminated finish on it. Handmade Norway. That company started in 1932, still going strong now. That is a small town in Norway. It does kind of, when I look at that, I think it does have a very Norwegian look to it. The sheaths, they're also handmade. That has a collector tube and then also the polishing cloth. You'll get a Hella polishing cloth with it also. $1031.40 item number, and we don't even have 40 of those left in stock. Fall and winter, that's the hot time to get those. Oh yes, the Mandarin Duck by Michael Prater. A lot of color. It's not as bright and striking as Feather Macaw, but definitely a lot of color. This is a new core line by Michael Prater, and you can see, obviously, the inspiration behind it is the Mandarin Duck. Those same colors he's captured in this core line, the orange, yellow, white, of course, the blue. This box that comes with it is a cedar gift box, and on the inside of the lid, you'll have the picture of the Mandarin Duck. There it is. Wouldn't that be a pretty bird to just watch out in the wild? I don't think we have them around here, but I've never seen one. Have you ever seen one, Drew? At the zoo? Oh, in Florida. And then you also have a certificate of authenticity that goes out with it. Lots of artwork with this knife, and Michael Prater did an excellent job on that core line. $1057.72 item number on the Mandarin Duck. Case and the stained glass series. There were 3 different ones in the stained glass series. This is the angel wings. There was a cross, the angel wings, and a dove. That starts off as a white smooth bone trapper. Case does a 3D laser etch. They do this colorful color wash treatment where it looks like a stained glass window. The angel wings, they're still in white. That's the white smooth bone of the handle. This is front and back. It's the same. And you'll get the velvet gift box with it. Item number is $1036.58. We keep a pretty good rotation on these, but now when they sell out, it might take us a few months to get them in. And of course, we're at the mercy of Case, and when they stop making them, I'm sure, that's it. But that's $108. Ask your operator about the dove and the cross. I think we still have them in stock, which is also kind of a big thing to have all 3 of them in stock at the same time, honestly. But $1036.58 for the angel wings. Deer stag. And the perfect pocket knife. This is a Barlow, $46.75. 2.5-inch Barlow, genuine deer stag. And I can see where they call it the perfect Barlow, because if you like to carry a pocket knife down in your pocket, like with your change and whatever else, this has the rounded edges. It's not overwhelmingly big knife. I probably wouldn't even notice it. And then, of course, stag is super durable. It's going to take it. Does have that hen and rooster shield, $46.75. Item number is 105820. The good news is we have more stag hen and roosters in stock right now than ever. Actually, that particular brand, the hen and rooster brand, has more stag knives than any other brand I can think of here on the show. Stag is hot commodity. I like this one by Kershaw. It's got this new trendy look to it. It's called the Natrix. We had this in black, but now this is a blue carbon fiber. Blue G10, and then you have that carbon fiber overlay. See, that is definitely a kind of a gunmetal gray finish also on the blade, which matches up perfectly with the carbon fiber. That is a slim line. It's a frame lock. It's a 4.5-inch on the handle. $54, and they're quick too. These are assisted opening knives too. 103303 is that item number. 103303. The Natrix. Carry the Natrix, collect this one. Painted Pony, Buck 101. The big news about that particular one is the Buck 101 is discontinued. They're no longer making that frame. Michael Prater heard that. Of course, he gets on the phone and buys as many as he can, whatever they had left in stock, which happened to be, I think, 40. So he went with tree ring mammoth on this one. We've seen some other painted ponies come through here. And there again, he normally makes around 5 of each style. But that is an 8.5-inch Buck 101. Brass, there's the tree ring mammoth. There is also a wood spacer and a black jet onyx spacer. There's the painted pony stand. You'll get that painted pony stand with it also. And the original Buck black leather sheath. It is the last call for this item. I only have 2 left in stock. 2. And it's out of here. Which might be one of the most collectible knives that we've had on the show, because the Buck 101 frame, I mean, that's it. That's the end of the road for that. I think it's an excellent frame. I can't imagine why Buck would not want to continue that, first of all, but that will be quite a find 20, 30 years down the road. Can you imagine? You'll be like one of 5 people in the world to even own a knife like that, if he only made the 5. Feather Macaw. Here's the Feather Macaw Skinner, which is a 7 1/4 hen and rooster frame. It is $42.50. Feather Macaw, blue, orange, gold. Looks just like the macaw bird, because that was his goal. He took a feather from the macaw bird, took it to work, and matched up the colors. It's the same front and back there also. Very pretty. That is full tank construction, 7 1/4 hen and rooster. Starting off with that hen and rooster frame, doing the custom Prater handle. We did several Feather Macaw knives. There was a Trapper toothpick. Of course, this Skinner. Oh, you know what? He also did the Ocoee River Skinner. We saw it earlier in that collection. There was a few out. It was really a hot handle for the summer 2020. John Wayne, look at this. The John Wayne knives. Case does several different ones. This is that premium Trapper Curly Maple. John Wayne signature on the blade, and JW there on the shield. Look at the gift box. Officially licensed, custom John Wayne gift box, right there. $71.32. And the curly maple. That, John Wayne, it just has this old nostalgic look to it, and I think the curly maple is a good choice to go with that. Everything about that knife flows and makes sense. 1053.16. 1053.16. And, well, I'll have to wait till we move off of it to pick that one up, but I think that's okay, that's a 2019, the one that we just had on there. Winchester Whittler, the 4-inch Whittler, $162. Burnt orange jig bone. This has a cartridge shield, but it also looks like the Rogers jigging, which we found out when Tim Scott was here. He does a lot of the Rogers jigging himself. You don't find a lot of knife company owners that involved. I was really impressed with the level of involvement, just the hands-on that Tim Scott does with the Winchester line. So I know he does a lot of the shields too. So he may have even put the shield on that. 4-inch wide whittler, kind of looks like a sunfish whittler, doesn't it? $1057.24. Item number, retail value $299. That particular one, they're all kind of old. That was an 03. That's 17 years old on that Winchester we just had. New, brand new. Just 17 years old. Hey, hunting season kicked off this weekend. This is the orange synthetic, $50.63. One of the most affordable ways to buy trapper by case. And the orange synthetic, everybody needs this hunter orange. If you hunt, you drop that knife in the woods, you're gonna carry it unless you just kick a bunch of leaves over it, you're gonna find it, okay? That's the 4 1/8 trapper, 46380, item number. They started off with the yellow comp. Everybody's real familiar with the yellow comp. They did a jigged black synthetic and then this hunter orange. I could see that one being a good one too for just on the job. By the way, the hunter orange is also a 2020 knife. Now this will probably be the only handmade in Spain knife that I have on the show. It's the Castillo, and that's also a knife brand that's been around a long time. A small village there in Spain. That is curly birch. Also comes with a leather sheath, a leather lanyard. You'll get a fine touch-up stone on that one too. And it's $120. It's the 4-inch birch cub is what they call it. $1058.96. We, of course, tested those because we had never had that. Let's see, I believe those came in the same time as the Hella knives. But anyway, very good edge. Very good edge. Sharp, impressive. If you're shopping for something in that look, go for it. I think you'll be very happy with it. Let's see, what do we have here? Hen and Rooster, the Pipeline Mammoth and Damascus, $220. There's a lot of variation in Mammoth. They call that one the Pipeline, has that striping technique. That's the one I like the most. Everybody has their own preference. There's the tree ring mammoth. I like this striping. To me, it just looks like it's thousands of years old, like it is. But you will get that limited edition certificate. Gosh, this one even has the wire cut buck out of the Damascus blade. Check that out. That is so cool. It's 8.5 inches. Of course, it does have the mammoth front and back, and you'll get that embossed leather sheath. Item number is 105844. Seeing a lot of new things by Hen and Rooster. And that is definitely one of the few Damascus knives I've ever seen by Hen and Rooster. And then it's just over the top with the mammoth. 105844. Very, very beautiful knife. The Brown Jigsaw Collection. This is actually chainsaw jig, and it's done in that antique green bone. It's brown there in the center. It fades out to that lighter green color that you see. That color's been around for ages, but this chainsaw jig technique just came out here this year by the Steel Warrior line. That is a premium trapper, and since this is a 5-piece set, pretty sure this is all the frames that we have in that particular handle. Peanut toothpick, gosh, they're $9.75 a piece. That is a giveaway for this knife. There's your Stockman, that 4-inch Stockman. Large Steel Warrior shield, that's that 3rd generation shield. Saddle horn trapper. Look at how rich that is, that dark color there in the center. Back to the peanut, and I think that last one was the toothpick, yeah. 104872, item number. The latest and greatest out by Steel Warrior. Traditional, but with a twist, with the chainsaw jig. Now we have African Big Five by Michael Prater. And it's also one of the first times that we see Chip Away and Michael Prater together. You will get white smooth bone fixed blades. You have Michael Prater's signature artwork there on the handle. Let's look at them together. There's the Rhino. The African Big Five collection knives has been around a long time. This is the first time though, Michael Prater. Let's see, that's got to be the leopard. There's your elephants. They have the fancy words for them. The buffalo. Oh, the lion. Check him out. He looks, I like that. This large certificate goes out with it. Then you have the smaller certificates with each one that really goes into detail about the African Big Five animals. There is a 12 by 18 display that is with this set also. It's $150. Item number is 105550. 105550. That particular display is just a formed, padded display. You can put the knives in any order in there. You can move them around. It doesn't have the cutouts, so you can do what you want, display those. And then, of course, you'll get those original leather sheaths too, but you're probably going to want to put those knives in the display so you can see the artwork. 105550, item number. African Big Five by Michael Prater. Case, all natural. This is a curly maple collection with some free gifts. Of course, we sell a lot of case knives one at a time, but sometimes these collections come through here and it's a way for you to buy them in a set. This is going to be the 6-piece set. There's your trapper. It has the premium trapper and the medium-sized trapper, the Stockman, the single blade copper head that locks. There's a gun stock frame, and a toothpick. Now you'll also get the case polishing cloth as a free gift and the soft Arkansas oil stone as a free gift. Look at that. That's a large stone. I'm telling you, that would last a lifetime. Maybe a couple of lifetimes. Hand that down. So that's a big stone and it's case quality to go along with it. There's that soft polishing cloth, one of the best that we carry. That set's $399.95 in the curly maple. That curly maple, you can see it just has that real distinctive pattern that's also there in the handle. And these are also 20/20 knives. For a collectible, that's 6 20/20 tang stamped knives in that deal. I like the shield that they went with that. That's just an old-fashioned look, the curly maple, and they went with an old-fashioned pewter look on the shield. Hey, here's another one of these Hen and Rooster Damascus fixed blades. And it has the lighter mammoth, the darker mammoth. I think the stripe that we saw earlier that was a little lighter. Featuring the caramel tree ring Damascus. There's your embossed leather sheath. It's $220. And this one also has that monster buck that's wire cut all the way through the blade. But I also see the black, and this is the same front and back as far as the mammoth handle. You're just going to kind of get a little different mix of it. Of course, it's all natural, genuine tree ring mammoth. $10.58.43. What a knife. I believe we only got 20 of those in by Hen and Rooster. I give that maybe a week or less, and it'll be sold out. Don't forget about the Bulldog opportunity. This is a Bulldog buffalo horn peanut. It's only $12.88. Oh, hold on, Drew. See, look how fast they're going. Drew just made it disappear. He's got that look on his face like, oh, that's okay. There it is. So, hey, I would be buying 5 of those, 10 of those, because every time you get one, your name goes into the drawing. On October the 7th, right around the corner, we will be giving away that big Bulldog buoy. Every time you pick up on a Bulldog knife, this one right here will do it. It'll get your name into the drawing for the big giveaway on October the 7th. Item number is 105838. $12.88. Might be the knife that then you turn around and win an $800 knife. Could be it. Ready, set. Drew is sitting on go. He's ready to. And then you have the Bulldog shield. It's Rockwell tested, all that good stuff. Look, snatched it up. Okay, this will be the last item I get to show you, but Buzz will come. He's right around the corner too. This is going to be the giraffe bone toothpick. It's part of that exotic series. It'll have EX on the back of that telling you exotic. And that's your 3-inch toothpick, leather-bound box. I'm sorry, it's a suede box. Item number is 105676 for that toothpick. Exotic series. Case made a limited number of those. We, of course, got a very limited number of those. It's $116.75, and it's not every day you get to buy a giraffe bone knife, but there's your opportunity by Case. Thank you so much for joining me. I do hope everybody has a good week. I hope you're feeling good, your family's good and healthy, and we'll see you back here in just a couple of days. But you guys stay tuned because Buzz, he is coming up next. He has a whole new setup for you guys. Thanks for joining us.
manager. I don't know, general
Welcome
manager.
into Cutlery Corner Network. I am Chase.
And I'm Buzz Parker. I didn't know we were on yet, but we're here.
Yes, we are.
And it's a good day, a good football day, a good fall day. It's not so smoldering hot.
No, not so much. It's cooling down lately.
Yes, and I'm really happy. I've got Chase with me here today. Thank goodness.
Hello.
And we've got some great deals, as usual.
I've been busy. And
Yeah.
yes, we do. We have great deals. We do have our free shipping item, which is an Our Choice Bulldog Copperhead with various handles. You can either get, it's going to be a red pick bone, blue pick bone, an ox horn, or buffalo horn.
And these are the locking ones.
That is correct.
What's neat about this knife, if you do not know it by looking at it, there's a way we can tell, and we'll show you one day. It's not that hard of a thing, but the master clip blade will lock. Nobody makes anything like this. We could almost call it a trick lock.
That is correct. So with the master clip blade open and the secondary blade closed like this, you cannot close it. It is locked.
Yes.
The way to unlock it, for those of you who may be confused, you just depress the secondary blade, and there you go.
Matter of fact, the
Open.
first time,
It's locked, and you can see it jumps up a little bit, and that's in the locking position.
yeah, the very first time years ago I opened, I couldn't get it shut.
Yeah, we've gotten multiple calls from people saying, how in the world do you close this knife?
Who expects a copperhead pattern to have a locking
Yeah,
master blade?
traditional patterns like this, you don't expect it to have a locking mechanism it's really advanced for something like that.
It is. It's a great little knife, great pocket size, and also they're all natural handles. The one you will get either the red, blue bone, ox horn, or the smooth polished buffalo horn.
And most importantly, you get free shipping on your entire order.
Yet anything and everything, as long as you buy that, warrants you free shipping in the continental 48 states.
And possibly just as important, you're going to get an entry in to win the Michael Prater custom Bulldog fixed blade.
That's true.
Just by ordering our free shipping item.
Yeah, it's a win-win. You get the free shipping, get the knife, and then you have a chance to win this. And this is a masterpiece. The graphics great. The graphics great there, but in person, I promise it it looks even better. It's a tree ring mammoth, full tank construction. I mean, just a phenomenal, one-of-a-kind piece. What more can you say?
Not a whole lot. Speaking of giveaways, we do have one coming up on our website, October the...
Is it the stallion?
Yes, it is. October the 28th, judging by my
28th.
calculations.
Yes.
And that is another Michael Prater custom, the Stallion lockback. It's going to have that Ivorite handle with the black jet. Standard LB5, but not standard handle.
No, and you've got that Michael Prater Custom Stallion logo embellished on the front side handle there right in the center. That's the October 28th. The other one is October 7th on the Tree Ring Mammoth $800 buoy. So it's quite an exciting item to win. I would love to have it, but as they say, we're not eligible to win.
No, we are not. We're basically disqualified from the competition. So good luck to everyone. And be sure to join us on those dates.
That's right.
And
October
typically
7th.
we start with a Jim's pick, and that is going to be a brand new chip away buoy.
Chip away buoy. Where's the box for that, Drew?
The box is going to be in the other box, typically. And that is going to be a 12-inch overall hunting knife with high-quality stainless steel blade.
Yeah, the Spirit Hunter, that's what I liked. I was trying to find the name. I always
I
like
see.
to know that name. Knives, my dad taught me something years ago, and this is true. Knives that are collectible patterns always have a name to them, if you think about it, not just a number. This is the Spirit Hunter by Chip-Away Cutlery. I call this golf course green bone, genuine
That's
bone.
a great name for it. I was thinking more forest or anything, but golf course green, I like
Golf course
that.
green. I love the green on that. Hand carving. You've got file work on the spine of the blade, as you can see right there.
And I don't know if they have a technical term for it, but I like to call that the hourglass carving on there.
Yes, that's
The way they torched it and carved it. Fairway green even. Let's get a little bit deeper
fairway
in there.
green. That's I like that better. Fairway green bone.
Evergreen.
Emerald.
Emerald green.
Emerald. Yes.
Forest green.
Yes.
Just running the gambit of all the greens, I guess.
Hen and rooster green.
Oh, wow.
And along with that $12.88 price, you get a genuine leather double stitch sheath, So it's a win-win for
Yes,
everybody.
it is. And that's only going to be for 1 week.
Yes.
So buy as many as you can of these because that's going to go right back up to that $22.50 price tag at the end of this week, which is coming up on Wednesday.
Yes, but the thing is, usually we sell out of every one of these. But if we have any left, and that's a big if, they'll go back up to nearly double, $22.50, but buy them today for $12.88.
Another one of our specials that you should definitely jump on, given this opportunity, $9.60 for our Woo of the Week. And for those of you who have forgotten or possibly don't know yet, Woo stands for with order only. So the only way that you can purchase this knife at the $9.60 price tag is by having another item, such as the Jim's Pick, on your invoice.
And that qualifies you to purchase this for that $9.60. Now this one also has got a compass in the end of the handle.
Yes, it does.
And there it is. You've got the compass. These knives, this style of knife was made popular back in the 1980s. I remember when my dad and Jim Frost, they made a lot of sales off of, quote, Rambo knives. That's what everybody called them.
Yeah, of course.
Rambo knives. And people still like them because they were primarily made as a tool, and that sparked a whole generation and a whole style category of knives.
And you know, I'm pretty sure it was immensely popularized by those Rambo movies, of course, but I think it stems from World War II and the combat knives that maybe their grandparents or parents were used to using.
Now that is the true origination. That is a good point. Chase is, he's the scholar here on the show. I'm just the old knife seller.
You know, I'll tell you something, Buzz. I'm the smartest dumb person I know. That's about the extent of it.
Well, he's the smartest man in the room here for sure. But
I
anyway,
have the biggest head, maybe. As far as what's in there, I don't know.
It's a great deal. It was $14.50. Now qualify to buy this by buying something else, only $9.60. All weather nylon sheath, and I always like to show the packaging. There's your packaging. They're ready to sell. Everybody now always says, "Does it have a box?" Yes, it does.
Yeah, we're not just going to send you a knife.
in wax paper, kind of. There you go. Combat Hunter. The Leak, a Ken Onion design. You know, Chase, when I saw this one, at first I thought, man, that thing's all scratched up. It's all, it's been pocket worn.
That may be the first, I guess, judgment you get from it.
Yes.
But the stonewash, it's getting incredibly popular among people these days.
Whether it's black.
The one thing I can think of is that it's basically like, you know, the washed jeans.
That's exactly.
Like, and same with cases pocket worn.
Pocket worn.
It's just right out of the box.
Yes.
And this is like, it's not used. It's perfectly fine. It's brand new.
You know how they do this?
I do. Well, I know how I can do it.
Yeah, well, the media, it's not high posh. It's in ceramic media stones.
Right.
It's stone washed, and this is immensely popular. Whether it's in the black or in the gray or silver, it's a great look. It's what this is. That's essentially what this is. It's a pocket worn look. I always
Basically.
think. Yes, on a tactical knife. Speed safe technology on this. Ken Onion design, made in USA. $105 is the retail. Your price $79.87. That's going to be, I believe, 4 inches closed.
And what I've always loved about the Ken Onion designs, once I got privy to it, was we have the Oh So Sweet, the Leak, the Chive,
the Leak, the Chive, and there's
the Scallion. There we go.
They're onions.
They're
yes.
all onions.
Yes. Anyway.
Now I'm waiting for the onion ring. I mean, I'm waiting for something.
Yes. Speaking of waiting for something, this is one that we have done great with because it is a traditional, this is one of those bread and butter hen and rooster knives. It's the full-size 4 1/8 inch trapper.
You know, I'm not going to say it's what made them famous. It possibly could be, but it's definitely what they're known for is these premium traditional folders.
Yes. And as you can see, the stag, the European stag, is absolutely fabulous. There's the view. I always like that thick, fat stag.
And what I can tell you about these is these hand forge hen roosters. You've noticed the price has gone up recently, and that's just because of the method of how these are made. And it's basically a cottage industry over there in Solingen, Germany. And it's basically like a town or a street where one house will do the bolsters, one will do the handles, another the liners, and it's basically handed down throughout the neighborhood.
Yeah, it's passed around, that's true. But it's the old world way of making knives where there's really cutlers involved. and this is no exception.
And what I like about that is that one person can focus on perfecting their craft on each specific area of a knife.
That's right, on each part. Bulldog brand Dirt Buster, the 3-blade Dirt Buster, beautiful oxhorn. Speaking of thick, this is a very thick knife right here. It's neat, it's beefy. 3
Yes,
blades,
it is.
Rockwell tested. Now this will ensure you one entry into the Bulldog brand giveaway on October 7th, that $800 buoy. You buy 5 of these, you get 5 entries. This is a great deal for this knife. You've got 3 blades, spade blade, Skinner blade, and a small spear blade. Oxhorn handles. Now, the one you get will look different. I can guarantee you. It may look similar, but this is oxhorn. It's all natural.
You know, and the beauty of these natural handle materials is just that, is that they're basically custom. Really, is that they're not all going to be the same. And no matter what the brand or the price tag is on a knife such as this, it's an incredible amount of work that goes into making something like that.
Absolutely. There's over 120 hand operations on each folding knife for sure. Speaking of neat introductory, this is a great piece right here. It's D2 steel blade.
Yes,
it's by
it is.
Hen and Rooster. This is the, now you're gonna have to explain the pipestone mammoth molar.
Well, the pipestone, I guess, is just a trade name that they've given to it, but it is the molar of the mammoth.
Yes.
So a lot of the times you've seen on our show the tree ring, or from the tusk. So just as we call the tusk the tree ring, which is what it resembles, we call this the pipestone.
Okay.
So this is going to be the tooth rather than the incisor. This is the molar, and this is on both sides. And it's just another collaboration between Hen and Rooster and Santa Fe Stoneworks.
Now this one, as you notice too, the sides mirror each other as well.
Yes, they do.
The striping runs the same pattern. They've matched up the best they can do, the color and everything. It's a true masterpiece. It has the Hen and Rooster etching on the front side. It's got a fine finish on this drop point blade. I wouldn't call it necessarily a satin finish, but it's not a high polish either. It's just a nice subtle finish.
Of course, something like this with a premium handle material, which is basically what it is, you'd want to collect something like this, but this D2 steel, it is sharp. It is a dangerous steel.
Yes, it is. And it's perfectly fit for using if you want. Hen and Rooster's first introduction into D2. We've got this also in a tree ring mammoth and the mammoth tusk.
Yes, we do.
Now, if we probably will have those coming up, but if you want all 3 of them, ask your operator about it. They're the same price, I'm fairly certain. Certificate of authenticity is included. It's just a wonderful piece. I'm glad we have got these. D2 drop point blade, and speaking of a masterpiece of a knife.
Another knife that you'd want to collect but is definitely ready to use out of the box is this Arnold Bernard Rhino in the kudu bone.
Yes.
And the kudu, if you don't know, it's a large, very large, I guess, elk-like creature in Africa.
Yes.
But it has a very huge twisting horn.
Spiral type horns, I'm going to call it.
And inside that horn is actually a bone that grows, and this is basically the core of that horn, is what this handle material is. Very strong, very durable, and just absolutely gorgeous.
And as you can see, it's a full tang construction. That blade style, I'm not sure exactly what we would call that blade style.
I mean, I'm just going to call it the Rhino.
The Rhino
But
blade.
it's Bowler N690 steel, and Bowler is known to make a wide variety of some of the most tough and durable and sharp steels in the world today.
Absolute fabulous piece. When you hold these in your hand, you know, the balance of them, you can just tell,
It's near perfection.
It is.
I mean, it's the closest thing to perfection you can get. It's a family out in South Africa, and they hand make every single one of these, and they don't rush whatsoever.
No, we will get some of them. We'll have them like, we may not have any more, honestly, till like December or January.
Right, but
we
probably later than that. We just got our shipment in, and it's going to be a little bit till we get any more. So get these while you can.
Yes, we never have these on a really routine basis. Buffalo nickel pack of 20.
Yep, you're going to get 20 buffalo nickels in this pack for $40.
These go back to, I believe, 1926, possibly.
The oldest I've seen in this pack is 1926. But we have apparently dozens of other packs, so it could go back older than that.
Yes, we've got a vast assortment of these to sell. Buffalo nickels, get a pack of 20, and we've seen them going back as far as 1926. Could go back farther. We don't know the exact dates on them, of course. As you can see, they still look like you might find one in your pocket one day. They're not extremely worn or anything.
You know, probably the coolest thing I found in my pocket was a silver $5 bill
Really?
that was worth about $9.
Oh, that's neat. Silver $5 bill. That's neat. Buffalo nickel. I always like that. I like the profile of the Native American on this coin. $40 for a pack of 20.
There's the buffalo. Charging in. Item number 105839, buffalo nickel pack of 20 for just $40.
And speaking of buffalo nickels, we've got the Indian head nickel trapper, a commemorative.
And the Indian head nickel is just a buffalo nickel.
Yes, it's the same thing.
It's
that
just
we
a different side.
Yes. Here it is, red bone handles. You're going to get this deluxe alligator style box. There it is, houses it. And we've got a lot of, tell you what.
Sorry, everybody. I've been on hiatus for a little bit, so I may be a little rusty. There you go, very elegant. Laser etching on there.
Full color embellishment, master clip and spay blades. Serial numbering on that front side pocket end bolster. Case, dark red bone trapper. Is the knife featured? Just a fine item, a great collectible, $155 retail, your price $79.95. And remember, that is housed in that alligator style box, and of course the buffalo head nickel, Indian head, it is enclosed in there as well. There's a vacuum form that will hold the nickel.
Yep, they all just display right in that box.
Okay, this is the Ocoee River sunfish. This is the blue bone, and there's your charging elephant.
And you know what I like to call that jigging on there?
What?
Tic Tac jig. Because it looks like a Tic Tac would fit right in there.
Yes, it does. It's genuine bone,
Very rich, deep blue.
fluted nickel silver bolsters, full size 4 1/4 inch sunfish, or rope knife, or
Rope knife, right?
elephant toe, of course. And
You know,
it's-
there's actually a bigger frame than these called a whaler's knife. Similar, has a blade on each side, and it's called a whaler's knife.
Yes, that's right. I know now what you're talking about. Yes, sure is. This is a traditional favorite pattern of knife collectors. Whether you call it an elephant toe or a sunfish, it's the case 6250 pattern, and this is the Ocoee River version, which is brand new for Ocoee River, and a great price.
You know, just looking at it, you wouldn't think it's very comfortable to hold, but it's very
Yeah.
surprisingly ergonomic.
It is. It's got rounded bolsters, which
Yeah.
you know you really could carry that if you wanted to.
Right.
Here we have a backcountry assisted opener. What I love about this is if you see that, that has Damascus written all over it. It's not Damascus, but it is an assisted opener. You've got that cleaver style blade. They are getting so good on this, you know, the Wicked set that we've got. This faux Damascus etching, the first time I saw it, I thought it was Damascus. It's that good. Look at this one. I mean, it looks like, and your bolsters are also etched up. You've got a rear side pocket clip, the thumb stud, and it's called the Backcountry. $33 retail, your price only $14.50. Nice, brand new item for us.
You know, with all the work, even though it's not Damascus, the amount of work that goes into that for just $14.50, that's an incredible price.
Well, I mean, the blade, it looks so good. They're so good on them. And speaking of good, this is one of my favorite patterns here. I love the Choctaw. And this is a new Michael Prater Corlon, I believe, Chase.
Yes, it
I've
is.
never seen cranberry before. This is called cranberry. It's got a lot of sparkle in it.
I think it's a good fit for this time of year coming up.
That's true. It's kind of that fallish, as you can see there, flake in it. And this Choctaw, Michael Prater signature means here's etched on the. This is going to be the 1/4 inch. $8.50.
Yep. This is the Michael Prater Top, which is 30. Item number 42.
Yes. Here's the fall trapper harvest. And I've been here that's the real bone. That's 8 inches open, and it's that green or
Yep.
golf course green.
Fairway
handle.
green.
Yes. These are all Steel Warrior, which means they all have Rockwell tested 440 stainless blades.
Yep, between 56 and 58. Here's that buckskinner that we were out of stock of for the longest time until George, thank you very much, George. He had these put away for a corporate account, but something came up and it kind of fell on us to get rid of them.
Okay, that's why I never had these to sell individually until like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, George had them all stockpiled. And anyways, thanks, George.
Yes.
And here we have the trappers. This one in a genuine ox horn. Here we have the what we call midnight indigo.
I call it blue stag. It looks like blue stag. It's a bone.
Ram's horn, one of my favorites. Giraffe, which is just ox horn with a little bit of laser etching going on.
Yes.
Winter age.
And the deer on the pocket end bolster.
Orange bone, which you don't really see too much.
No. There's your chainsaw jigged antique green bone. That's a beautiful new handle.
And deep red jig.
Deep red. And these are all the 4 1/4 inch size trappers. They're all the big trapper. Some people say 4 1/8. I guess it depends on who's measuring it. I always call it 4 1/8. It's the full size trapper.
And you know, 9 trappers, including a fixed blade, that's going to be pretty heavy on shipping. So
yes,
what I would
it is.
recommend is getting our free shipping item, which is an Our Choice Bulldog Copperhead, and you get free shipping on your entire order. Item number 105884, just $22.50. You get free shipping on your whole order, and you get an entry in to win that custom Michael Prater Bulldog buoy.
Yes, and if you buy 2 of those free shipping items, not only do you get free shipping, of course, you've got 2 of the locking copperheads.
What if you buy 3?
Yeah, we would get 3, I believe.
Oh.
So,
well,
you know.
I like how that adds up.
It is, and you get 3 entries. That's the important thing, too. You get 3 entries into that buoy drawing on October 7th. There's a lot of ways to save by doing that, because if you're going to buy, you're one of these guys that buy 10 items a week, well, buy just that one locking copperhead by Bulldog for $22.50, and everything ships free. Now, this is a new Michael Prater set.
We haven't shown it in a little bit. It came out a few months ago, and it's his limited 300 series, so it's 300 pieces made of each, and it's a continuity program. So $58 per month. Every month they're going to be shipped an item and be charged $58.
And I believe these come in a nice display tin.
They do. They do come in a display case. The first one you're going to be getting is the Blueberry Trapper. And these are all brand new Corlons that he came out with.
Yes, and each one of these also, you're going to get that etch work on the master clip and the spay blades. You get the etch work on both blades. Love etches on knives. I think
here we have the green melon.
Granite. I like this.
The granite, very elegant looking.
Yes.
Behind that is the pineapple.
Yes. You know, that granite looks like a brand, you know,
it does.
A countertop that someone would have in their kitchen.
Here we have the passion fruit. Behind that, the mandarin. You know what I like to call this? The granite fruit bowl.
Granite fruit bowl. Yes, that's a good.
And then right back around to the green melon. You know, just $58 for a hen and rooster trapper. Any hen and rooster trapper is a fantastic deal. But now you have Michael Prater with these brand new Corlons exclusive to this set.
Yes.
And it's basically a steal.
It is. Any one of these are beautiful handles. His new Corlons, the granite one though. Now the blue is going to have to be my favorite because I love blue, but the granite really is just striking.
Yeah, they're all beautiful.
They are, and probably if there's one that you see here that you just love, and you just want one that you just love, say, order it. Ask your operator. It's number 104721. But ask your operator about it. Of course, it would be great to have the whole set, but we're flexible and easy to work with. You may be a guy that likes green a whole lot. Well, there's your, which one's that one called?
Green melon.
Green melon.
And, you know, some of us are easy to work with, others not so much. But the operators are very easy to work with.
Yes, they are. Yes. And this is a new set. This is comprised of 5 case patterns, Chase.
Yes, it is.
This is going to be your color wash process. These came out originally in 2017. I don't know what the tang date on these are, but in 2017, I know these very first case color wash patriotic series were issued.
These are going to be 2018.
18.
Nope,
Okay.
17.
Okay. Oh, cool. These are 17s. I knew that's when they debuted.
We have the sow belly stockman, full size, or the medium sized trapper.
Yes.
In the middle there, we have the full size trapper. And when these first came out, it must have been around 2017, maybe a little bit later when we got them, and we sold them individually. They were
Yes.
one of my favorite handle materials that they came out with, that color wash.
Color wash, yeah, they can do anything with. Now your backside is going to be a smooth, natural bone. That's
Yes.
what both sides started out, as just a plain white, smooth, natural bone. You got, did we say the 6318? You said the medium mini trapper.
Yep.
Full size trapper, sow belly, and the rust lock, and
It comes with this license plate cover.
this.
And of course, the display case, that's right.
Yes, yes. Now that's a $120 display case you're getting free. That's the number 990 case,
And
990.
what I love about these is that you have the option. I'm gonna throw
this
my
has
hands in front of
wings.
here.
This got the wing back to it. There you go.
It's perfect to either set on a desk or on possibly a credenza or something in your office, but you can also hang it on the wall. So I really love how they put that option in there for people. And just $597.
Yeah, list on this is nearly $1,000, $968.95. We're going to sell it to you for $597.95. You have USA embellished in blue on each of the master blades of this set as well. And you get the boxes, of course.
Fantastic collector's item.
Yes, get the whole set. This is the case. This pattern originated, these changers, I believe, about 1988. It's how long they've been making.
It's an incredible idea. It's basically 4 knives in one.
Yes, it is. And what's neat is you have the leather sheath that will house
Everything.
all three. Yeah, the 3 blades that you don't have in the frame.
It has the knife and the 3 blades that you're not using.
Mm-hmm. And you've got the new packaging on this. You've got the box. They did away with the tins. I'm used to seeing the exchangers in tins.
Yeah,
the
and I
tins all
love
beat up.
the minimalist kind
Yes.
of direction they've gone in. And I'll show you guys exactly how this works.
Yes, it's very easy to work.
So it's similar to like the Mako or the Hammerhead. It's
That is
a large
that's-
folding
that's-
hunter.
That's the hammerhead frame.
But you, while depressing the lock blade, you pull one blade out. You can switch it out. Let's go with the drop point. And while you're still holding the lock down, you fit it in, and you're using another knife. And this is a 2020 version.
Yes, and what's neat about this too, show them one of those blades. At the end of the blade there,
Yeah, it'll give you the indication of what exactly it is. Like this is going to be the saw blade. It'll say it right here. Saw. The other ones are going to be drop point, utility, and the clip blade.
$186
That's my arm, sorry.
retail. Your price on this, $126.53. Of course, it's made in Bradford, Pennsylvania. The sheath is really incredible. It will hold the 3.
And it all fits right here. Great set. Item number 105257.
Show special. This is from our friend Tim Scott up in Manchester, Ohio. Tim provided us with these at a great price. Both pieces. That's not an hour choice, $29.95 each. You get both of these for $29.95.
Yep, we have the Getaway and also the Century Bronze,
Century bronze.
which commemorated 100 years of Winchester.
Yes, that's right.
And on the back of this, Winchester trademark.
And this one is called, the other one, the Getaway on the back.
Yep.
You got it. Yeah.
So you have that horse scene, either running away or chasing down the people who robbed the train.
Probably chasing down the
And
robbers.
here we have the Getaway, Winchester.
And it's got the rifle stamped in the handle.
And I love how they have the ammunition going through the Winchester
Yes.
logo.
Yes. These are USA made, 3.5 inches closed, little equal in jackknife. $79.90 is the retail, $29.95 is your price. These are complete in a clam pack, as Tim told me. Great, great price for a USA made, officially licensed Winchester item. Chase, I gotta tell you, this knife right here, every time we sell it, if you look at the monitor, it looks like it's like about a 2-inch knife.
Yeah.
It's not. This knife is big, way bigger than it looks. I've always
Here's
thought,
a finger for reference.
on the first side of it, when we sold it, I thought it was going to be small. I'm going to prove my point. It's 3 3/4 inches closed. Okay, that is a pretty big knife right there. It's the old coffin frame.
It's something you don't see very often.
No.
Hen & Rooster's the only company that I've seen with this pattern.
It was, I can remember these older ones, you could see them marked A.G. Russell. I'm sure people out there remember A.G. Russell. He had some of these made over there in Germany. I believe these came out in the late 60s or 1970s originally, this frame. And it's a unique frame to Hen & Rooster.
Perfect pocket size, very good for everyday carry.
Yeah, and the way, you've only got one set of bolsters, but you got a bunch of stag.
Yeah, that's a thick piece of stag. And that's premium European deer stag on there for just 75 bucks.
Yes, $139.95 is the list price on it. I want to show you the rear side. I love that rear side. Now this is a neat multi-tool, USA made, Winchester. This was made, I'm pretty sure I know these were made up in New York.
Yeah, these were made by Utica Cutlery.
Utica,
He
yes.
kind of commissioned Utica to make these for him. And what he wanted, what Tim Scott was saying, was that he wanted a 100% USA made multi-tool. So we're talking the screws, we're talking about the bit heads, everything is USA
sheath,
made.
Yes. And if I'm not mistaken, when Tim was here, maybe he could call in and phone in and we could Zoom him. Anyway, there was, I believe, 200 of these. There weren't a whole bunch of these made.
Well, there's two different ones, and I believe, if I remember correctly, 100 of each were made. Very
Okay.
limited.
Okay, so that's right. There's 100 of this one, of this version. Plus you get the sheath that's got that Winchester insert in there.
And the original packaging.
Yeah, show them that box. It's got a neat box to it. I was impressed with that box when Tim was here with us. 100% USA made. Tim Scott commissioned these to be made by Utica.
These are running out, and honestly, I want one of these. Christmas is coming up, and if they last that long, I'm going to buy myself a Christmas present. This is going to be it.
Or if anybody out there wants to phone one in for Chase and just, tell him to deliver it to Chase with a bow around it, and he'll take it.
My address is the same as the Cutlery Corner one. I basically live here.
That is true. Good answer there. Spear point Barlow. This is a traditional Barlow, but Chase, look what Michael Prater has found and put on this frame.
I mean, what I like about this, of course, you can tell by the size of a Barlow like this, you can't get maybe the center section of the tree ring, but I like how he's done this. He's kind of like gotten a quarter section of it.
Yeah.
And it's like a rainbow of mammoth tusk.
But as you can see, it's got the matching sides.
Yes, it does. And the way that they do that is they basically have a tree ring or a cut of the incisor, and they can cut it in half, and then they would have two sides, or they cut it in quarters, and it's all from the same ring, basically.
Yes. But what's neat is they take the time to do that. When
Right.
Michael was here with us, with Tim Scott, we were talking about that. You're used to seeing these natural handles actually mismatched, and
Right.
you don't think a thing about it because
Yeah.
it's just the way it is. But these match, and this is a great deal on a stainless steel spear blade Barlow, $450 value, your price, $220. Spear blade, tree ring mammoth by Michael Prater and W.R. Case & Sons. Here's one of our brand new big old Hen & Rooster buoys. This is the Field Pro. This is going to be a gut hook blade. It's an outdoors knife, of course, and you've got some absolutely fabulous genuine stag. Full tank construction, brass bolsters, HR 0070, Hen & Rooster stainless steel.
The secret agent gut hook.
Yes. And Jim Frost will autograph the sheath. He will hand sign the sheath. And as you can see on the rear side of the sheath, the Hen & Rooster logo is stamped into the sheath as well.
$48.75? Are you kidding me?
Great deal. Great deal on this. That is beautiful, genuine stag. It is ridged and rugged.
Huge, thick slabs of it.
You know, when we run out of these, it's like we were saying, you don't just call up the factory and say, hey, send me 100 more of those next week.
Yeah, that's just not how it works.
Yeah, I mean, it takes a long time to get this handle material gathered.
I mean, it was some time ago that I believe Jim bought basically a trainload of European deer stag, and we're running out.
Yes, yes, it's quite a process to get a knife made. This one right here, it could have been 18 months ago when it was placed on order.
Right.
And we just got them in about a month ago.
Here's something brand new, and I've always loved the Sodbuster, just the simplicity of it.
I like it with bone on it.
Right, that's what I like about
Yes,
these.
and the bone ones, what I love about the bone one, they're very compact, they're slim framed.
Yeah, that's what it is. And I
Thin.
think what I like most about it is the lack of a bolster. You get that full slab or
Yes.
full scale.
Yes, that's exactly right.
And this is that Harvest Orange Bone, brand new from 2020. And my favorite thing about the Pocket Worn is their slogan for it, just right out of the box.
Yes. Now, this is pocket worn. What that means, what this is, it's a harvest orange is the bone color, and it's corncob jigged, and they polish it and finish it out like normal, but they run it through again.
Yeah, they take it through the hafting one more time.
Yes, again, to give it that so-called pocket worn look. Looks like a knife that's been carried, kind of like stone washed.
Yeah, and
It's
I
the same.
kind of imagine how it went was that people either they needed a new knife or they lost a knife and they called up Case for a new one. They're like, I kind of liked
I like my
the one that I
handle.
had because
Yeah.
of how it feels.
Yeah, I'd carried it and worn it down, but that's the premise behind this. This is a drop point Skinner blade, 2020 tang stamp in stainless steel, beautiful knife for $59.87.
And it's that same reasoning with those acid wash jeans or that Kershaw with the
Stonewash.
stone wash. It's
Yes.
the same. It's the same reasoning behind it.
It's pre-carried look,
Right.
but brand new. Okay, John Primble Blue Barlow. This is a 3 3/8 inch close, or this one says 3 5/16.
Yes.
It's the traditional Barlow size.
It's 3 and 10 30-seconds,
Yes, that's true too.
basically.
Anyway, the mathematician here. This is a beautiful blue bone Barlow. This is another product that we have acquired from Tim Scott
Yep.
up in Ohio, and this is beautiful blue jig bone.
It really is. Just very deep blue that dye took very well to the bone.
Mm-hmm. And as you can see, you're going to have 1095 carbon steel blades, John Primble finest steel etching, along with what that's called in the center, that's the goods of honor. That's what you call the John Primble goods of honor, and that's spelled H-O-N-O-U-R, the old English spelling.
On our.
Yes, that's the John Primble etching. $98 is your price retail on that.
And is
It's
that old
$199.
English with an E at the end of old?
Yes, it is.
Ye olde English?
Oh, yes, it is. That's right. Solid steel. This is going to be a set of 4.
For 1875? All stainless steel?
I guess so. That, folks, we don't set the prices, but
Goodness gracious.
this is a great, easy way to sell. That you got,
Standard penknife?
got an assisted opener there.
All stainless? Even the pins.
Yes. Well, now talk about a great knife, an executive. If you're an attorney or you're an automobile salesman, you like a knife in your pocket.
No, I've always loved these lockback folders.
Mm-hmm.
They're very sharp, very user-friendly, and they lock.
I like the way they work. They're just smooth, a simple knife, just smooth, you know. Then you've got a money clip knife with a file and a little small spear blade.
And as Buzz was saying,
That's the one right there that's the real, yes. Got a nice
and
stainless.
this is a frame lock.
Oh, that's a frame lock. Oh,
Excellent.
Okay.
What I like about frame locks over liner locks is that it's just more durable.
Well, it is, and if you think about a frame lock, I've always thought this, a frame lock has way less chance of the lock not working.
That's right.
Way
That's right.
less. You know, a frame lock almost, the way it's built, guarantees it's going to lock.
Yep, that's what I've always loved about them.
Yes. Now
Not
here's
that there's anything wrong with a liner lock.
no, not a bit. Just a new style of locking
That's right.
mechanism. This is a Case Mini Blackhorn. It's 3 1/8 inch close, drop point, satin finish stainless blade, and it's officially licensed with Case and Ford.
Yes, it is. And we had a Blackhorn on the show not too long ago on Sheila's segment. And this one is in blue, of course, so it's the little black horn blue.
Officially licensed. Show them that backside. I always like that sticker, that shiny sticker, that hologram look. Oh, okay, well, they use the, what's that called, that symbol? You know what I mean? Your phone can, I don't know. Gil will probably know what it is. Anyway, it's that official licensing sticker. Case has been with Ford for a few years now, and this is one, if you're a guy that drives a Ford and you don't want to carry one of those bigger knives and you love your Ford, buy this.
Oh, absolutely.
$17.25, perfect knife to use and carry.
It's a perfect knife to use and carry.
And
Like you just said.
nice envelope opener, this knife.
It's the type of knife that you're going to put in your pocket. You won't even feel it's there, but it's
Yeah.
always going to be there for you.
Open boxes with it. It's a great deal. Solid steel, speaking of great deals.
This is going to be actually the Baron Bull Trapper.
Okay, I've never seen this. We've only got 23 of
Yep,
them.
this is item number 22581. It's going to be $34.23.
I love that malachite stone in there. Oxhorn, malachite, and pearl. File worked blade spines. That's the full size trapper as well. That's going to be your 4 1/4 inch size. And I believe, yes, file work on the back springs. That's a beautiful knife. That's a nice color.
Yes, it is. I actually got one of these. It was the blue version for my dad for Christmas not too long ago.
I remember the blue and the red version.
2 years ago.
Yes.
Yeah, we have 3 different versions. It's the green with the what's the green reconstituted turquoise,
Yes.
and then red and blue. This one just $34.23.
That's it. $34.23. File working. You've got the texturing or nugget style bolster work as well. And Rockwell tested 440 stainless blades. It will come in that Baron Bull. Is it that black box? The
Yes, it is.
magnetic box?
Yep.
Nice deluxe box with it. Number
Great
2.
for gifting.
Yes. And a great price. I love the green on there. I've never seen this one.
No,
No, I like it.
it's not one that we see very often.
I like the blue, but I like this one a lot better in the green.
Now here's that combat knife we were referencing to a
Yes,
little bit
this,
earlier.
this is what started it all. You're exactly right when you said that. These came out originally in World War II.
Yep. And it was a contract that, I guess Case, it was Case, Camillus, and K-Bar
K-Bar.
that were fighting over the contract for the U.S. military that K-Bar eventually won.
K-Bar, actually, yes. These originals you're going to see all are going to be K-Bar stamp. This is the Case version of it. It's got the leather handle. It's got the, I guess, ribbing in there. And this is the one made exactly to the fighting knife specifications.
Yes.
1095 carbon steel on this one.
Right.
With the black blade coat, non-glare coating. Now, I can tell you this. The sheath that originally came with those originals was nowhere near as dressed up
Oh,
as
no,
this
definitely
sheath.
not.
This
And
is a, yes.
What I like about them sticking with the 1095 carbon was that back then it must have been used so much they needed to sharpen it often, and
Oh,
carbon
sure.
steel, of course, is a lot easier to sharpen than stainless steel. So I
Oh,
like how they
yes.
stuck with the tradition of using the carbon steel rather than stainless.
Yes, they sure did. And it is a great piece. You're going to get a certificate of authenticity with this. It's got that nice dual color box with it with the Marine Corps logo. Retail $119.95. Your price $68.98. Just a fine traditional. You know, I don't know if I could use it. You know, I've sold a lot of these, but I don't know if anybody actually uses these because it's a historical piece.
It really is.
Yes.
And something like that, I'm not really too akin to using fixed blades on a day-to-day basis. I'm more of a
No.
traditional folder type person.
Me too.
But that would be something I would be partial to putting up and saving.
New vintage bone set. This handle debuted in 2001. It came out at the same time. Actually, this came out right before Bone Stag did.
Really?
Yes, Case couldn't get Stag there for about a 3 or 4 year period. This was a bone that was developed 19 years ago, and here it is again. We've seen it surface again. It's called vintage bone. I don't know what, I can always recognize, I know the jig pattern and the color to it. And
It looks amazing.
Well, what's neat about this whole set too, it's got a neat pattern stamp. Like there's your trapper, there's your 4 1/8 inch trapper. Instead of 6254 SS, it has V.
Vintage.
Yes.
And I love how they put that double X, that bold double X,
Yes,
stamped
trademark.
into the metal.
Stamped in the blade.
It's not a laser etch, it's stamped
No.
right there into the blade.
That is stamped. And also, with this little set, they've gone with, it's the Case XX script style oval shield, but it's brass. It's a brass shield.
Not something you're going to see very often.
And it's got Chase's favorite pattern in there.
Well, we have the premium trapper there, the
Yes.
swayback jack, medium-sized Stockman, or is that the full size?
That's the full size.
Oh, okay.
That's the V634.
The Pocket Hunter. This is huge. This is Case's 2020 vault pattern, and it's here in this set. We don't have those individually. I doubt we will. And here we have the rust lock.
There's Chase's.
There goes the rust lock.
Yes.
Here we have the sharpening kit, which has the hard Arkansas stone, the soft Arkansas stone, and the honing oil.
Yes. Now that's usually sells for around $24.95. That's free with this set. You get your 3 7/8 inch Stockman, Pocket Hunter, that's 2 3/4 inch, rust lock and trapper, 4 1/8 inch, standard canoe, that's not the butterbean, that's the 62131, that's 3 5/8 inches closed, the mini trapper, and the swayback gent.
Swayback gent.
Yes, that's the single blade version. That's a Tony Bowes design. Okay, next up we've got this. This is another one from Tim Scott, our friend up in Ohio. I like the size of this sunfish. It's 4 inches.
Yeah, it's really the perfect size.
Yeah, now you were talking about the blue, the Coy River we had earlier. This is a perfect size to carry. It's only 4 inches closed. And it's just got, I've heard this style of sunfish called the brim before, like the little fish, the brim,
Oh, that's
I've
fair.
heard it. But anyway.
I like that.
This is
It's
a
in
neat
the candy stripe or glitter stripe,
Glitter
or even
stripe.
the lifesaver
Lifesavers.
celluloid.
Yes, and you get this Winchester Western belt buckle.
You know,
free.
what I love about this belt buckle is that the artwork, even on the back of it,
Yeah, you were showing me that one. What was the? It's got.
some sort of creature right here,
Yes, that was it.
is very well done. I'm not a
Yes.
belt buckle type of person. I think I was in middle school. I wore
Yeah, I did.
strange
I
things in
have
middle school
Yeah.
as a belt buckle. But I would love to collect that,
Mm-hmm.
absolutely. And just $175, we were selling those sunfishes very close to that price without the belt buckle.
Yes, and it's got your cartridge style shield that is pinned, and here is your ruby and copper 3030 Stockman Whittler.
And this is going to be from 1998.
This is actually called Copper Ruby and Charcoal. That is the factory color name for it.
And it's a celluloid.
Yes, in Case Classics, we called this the Blue Sunset. I don't know how it got named that, but we called it Blue Sunset. It's Copper, Ruby, and Charcoal.
Well, why is anything named anything?
That's exactly right. This is going to have your 1095 carbon steel blades, and I want to show you the bottom of it. This is your split back spring construction.
So it's a true whittler.
It's a true whittler, split back spring construction. Now the shield is pinned on here as well.
That's going to be that primer shield.
Primer shield, yes. That is a pin shield. All 3 blades are stamped. Winchester Cartridge Series Master Clip Blade Etching. Winchester trademark made in USA stamp. Then your rear side of the Master Clip Blade is going to be pattern stamped and date stamped, which, what year?
1998.
Yeah, 1998, 22 years old. And what's even more impressive,
It comes with that 2-piece original packaging.
yes, Tim Scott has also got us the boxes. That's ultra vitally important nowadays. There is your original box with it as well. $350 value for $175. Okay,
Well, this ain't your
Chase.
grandma's tomato knife.
Yes, I've heard that quote before. Anyway, it's not. This is the gladiator sword.
I mean, I suppose she could use it. It is quite heavy. This is a solid piece, and it is sharp.
Yes.
This is
that
important.
dual-edged?
It is.
Okay, that's dual-edged.
Just an amazing collector's piece, very period correct.
Yes, historical piece for sure. And you've got quite an interesting presentation box for this. Check this out. And I'm going to tell you this. We've got a thing for $9.95 called the Final Touch.
We do.
I do not know the item number.
25445.
Yes, 25445. Good old Chase.
You know, I just love the color on that presentation box. It kind of matches with the
No.
brass look
Show them
that the sword is
sheath.
going for. Yeah, the sheath
The sheath is awesome.
is elegant. Just amazing.
It's got that period era correct artwork, like it looks like gladiators on. It's just
Yep.
it's a Roman theme. Just look at it.
There's Grandma cutting tomatoes.
Yeah, well, the whole thing matches that Roman era. It's just it's built, I'm sure off an original old one.
Oh, absolutely.
$384 retail. Your price, $174.50. And like we say, if you want a three-tiered display to actually display this, buy that. Ask your operator for the final touch. It's $9.95.
For the authenticity of that, you're not going to beat that price and get that anywhere else.
No, you're not. That is a fabulous piece. The sheath is just incredible. Back to case. Switching gears here, case trapper. This is going to be your 4 1/8 inch 7254 SS. That's the pattern number on it. This has that Case USA cast oval shield. They call this the cast shield.
And that's one of my favorites. Some people call it the pewter shield. But
You like that shield?
I do.
Yeah, it's a newer shield. They've only came out with this shield about 3 to 4 years ago.
And what I love about this curly maple is it has like tiger stripes in it.
Yes, this is curly maple. It's not been dyed with anything. It's not a green or a blue or red. This is the natural curly maple, and it does have impressive grain lines in it.
I'd like to get a table made out of that.
Yes, that
But
would
I guess
be,
I could start small and get a case knife with it.
yes, you could. Stainless steel blades, 420 case, true sharp surgical steel blades, mirror polished, mint and complete with the original issue box.
The
And
Castillo
here-
Torre.
Yes, this is a wonderful knife, a handmade knife made in Spain. What does Castillo stand for? Tower?
Castle, and
Castle.
Torre will be tower.
Tower, I
So
mean,
it's
yeah.
the Castle Tower,
Castle tower knife.
loosely translated.
This,
I'm not fluent whatsoever.
this is a wonderful piece. Put this in your hand. The balance is great on it. Is this Bacote wood on this one?
I'm not sure if this is it's Pal Ferro.
Palfero, yes.
And they're so well made. They just feel perfect in the hand. And as you said, very well balanced.
The blade action is just, you could have the knife if it was $12 or if it's $120 like this. There's a difference in it. This smooth action. You can tell a knife that's put together, just very smooth. You've even got jimping there. Do you see that on
Yes,
the
you
back?
do.
The blade.
Does come with the multi-purpose wipes, that Castillo leather pouch, and a fine grain sharpening stone.
Yes, I'm telling you, this knife right here, if you think you've got everything in knives, and think, well, I've seen it all. Buy one of these. If you like fine things and you want something that the next guy's not going to have, buy one of these. This is a wonderful, wonderful piece coming out of Spain, handmade, $200 retail. Your price $120. You will love it.
And the way I look at it, with that Pal Ferro wood and the Sandvik steel, this is a lifetime knife.
Yes, it is.
So you may be looking at the $120 price tag like, how can I excuse that? This knife is going to last you so long, you can pass it down to
Oh, yeah.
generations.
Absolutely.
It's so well made.
Certainly.
This is brand new, and I'm in love with it. I have been since I first saw it.
Okay.
Comes with the badge shield,
Yes.
and it's a slim line trapper or a slim Jim trapper
Or a
or a
farm-
utility knife
Or a farmer's trapper.
or a farmer's trapper.
Or a Dixie switch.
What else we got?
That's about it. We've gone through the gauntlet there.
And it's in blue G10.
Yes, this is neat. And there's something else about this. As you can see, the blade, it's a true sharp surgical steel blade. It's stainless, but it's satin finished. Now, look at the bolsters.
The bolsters are satin finished as well.
Brushed bolsters, yes. Brushed nickel silver bolsters, completely. It's a whole bunch of work in this. It's not just your traditional polished bolsters. I love the blue G10, I have to admit, too.
And I've always loved the brushed stainless a little more than the fully polished, although
Really?
it's just a fingerprint magnet,
Yeah,
at least in my case.
that is true.
And I've heard Maury Ford himself say that the brushed stainless actually comes a little bit sharper out of the box.
Yes, I've heard that's exactly right. 175 years of Hen and Rooster is celebrated this year. This is an impressive piece. 3 7/8 inch trapper. I guess that looks like it's bigger to me, but anyway, 3 7/8 inch is what they're saying. This has embellished blades. Now, the back side is going to have your stainless finish, but you've got that bright green finish on those blades. This is beautiful. It's got your tube packaging, 1 of 500.
And this year is actually the 175th year
Yes.
of Hen and Rooster.
Yes, 1845 was the original year that Hen and Rooster debuted by, I believe, Carl Bertram was the man's name.
Yep, you'll see often in Hen and Rooster this tank stamp, C. Bertram.
C. Bertram, that's right. And this has beautiful Hen and Rooster green embellished front side blades. Hen and Rooster logo, tube packaging, $162 list price, your price $125. Gorgeous European deer stag on that knife. Hold on, I gotta show you the back side of that one.
Excellent premium deer stag.
You can tell the difference in European stag than the stag that's on case knives. You can
Oh,
just
there's a
tell.
huge difference.
There's a huge difference. Valley Forge Damascus Kingman.
And the Kingsman is going to be referencing to the turquoise that they've used in that shape there on the handle.
That's
Still
right.
not quite sure what it was. Some sort of
Because-
cat and a bone, maybe?
Yes, I'm not sure. I know the turquoise originates from Kingman, Arizona,
That's correct.
and this has I'm going to say a multi-fluted bolster on this. Beautiful Damascus blade. What would you call that blade? A Wharncliffe blade?
I would say it's closer to a Wharncliffe than anything else.
Sheepfoot Wharncliffe blade.
Foul work on the liner there.
Dual-sided thumb studs.
Oversized thumb stud.
Oversized, yes. It's easy to open.
And that looks like brass.
Brass
or
lining
copper.
and backspring. Yes, that is that is odd. Beautiful knife.
Just $60. A lot of custom file work going on here. Of course, Damascus blade and the abstract turquoise art on there on the handle.
I love the color of bone. That's going to have smooth white natural bone handles,
It's a little Appaloosa.
and it is very Appaloosa. Absolutely. Damascus Woody, 2875, 6 inches overall, thick Damascus blade, and just a wonderful little skinner here. Full tank construction.
Very thick Damascus blade.
Yes. Got a lanyard, leather sheath, and a very small price for anything genuine Damascus, only $28.75.
It's going to be walnut wood.
Walnut handle.
And you might be thinking, well, this 6-inch skinner it's too small for the type of work that I want to do. But something interesting about having a lanyard is that it basically adds extra grip. You can hang onto the lanyard, basically extending the handle. I mean, of course, you're not going to have huge amount of purchase, but it does give you something to grip when you're trying to make deep cuts
Sure.
or precision cuts.
Great price on this, $59 retail, your price $28.75. Bulldog Lady Leg Knife, mother of pearl with that acrylic overlay, and Chase, this will get you an entry into the October 7th drawing.
Yes, it will. You know, that's about the same color as my legs.
As what?
That's about the same color as my legs,
Oh,
without all the purple and pinks.
okay.
Just white.
okay.
It's winter, Buzz.
Yeah,
I need a
it
tan.
is winter, and you never know what's going to come out during the show here. But we've learned a lot today, and we are
Maybe a little too much.
And hey, you know that's what makes this so exciting. It's not boring.
$16.82 for a genuine mother of pearl bulldog lady leg knife.
Yes, a beautiful little knife. In all seriousness, back to business. Got a great box there, an old factory seam box there, and we've got a great price on these. Only $16.82. I've seen these before for $22.95, and that will get you the entry into the October 7th drawing.
Yes, it will. Well, Buzz, thanks for having me, and hopefully I'll see you again soon.
Well, you're welcome to stay.
I'm not allowed to.
Okay, we're back. I've got rid of my co-host here, and we're having a good day here. We've got a lot more exciting offerings to tell you about, this one especially. All 4 pieces, $38.75. This is the Dogleg Trapper collection. It's going to be 4 genuine bone handle dogleg trappers. Now these are going to be, if I'm not mistaken, 4.5 inches closed each. That's 4.5 inch closed. All kinds of bone here. You've got the black one down there. I know it's shiny. The way the bone is shiny, these are not synthetic handles. They have that look to them. I want to clarify that. These are genuine bone handles. You got the black jig bone, banana jig bone, the burnt orange, and the red jig bone. These are by Whitetail Cutlery. The handles are pinned. You've got nickel silver bolsters. I like that one. Nice, vibrant orange. $100 is the retail. That's $25 each. We're going to sell them to you for $9.69 each. That's $38.75 for the complete set of 4. Whitetail Cutlery makes awesome items, stainless steel blades, nice walk and talk blade snap, and a great price, $38.75 for all 4 of them. This is a chance to get a Michael Prater knife at a great price, one to carry, $24.95. This is a appropriate handle for this time of year. This is the Pumpkin Patch Coralon toothpick. The clip blade is composed of 440 Rockwell tested stainless steel. You're going to get the Michael Prater new tube packaging with certificate of authenticity, as you can see in the background. $69.95 retail. Your price, $24.95. And Michael Prater's signature will be etched on that master clip blade. Beautiful pumpkin patch Coralon. Show you the rear side. Nice sparkle in there. There's your Rockwell test sticker on the back of the clip blade. $24.95 for the Michael Prater pumpkin patch toothpick. 9mm pistol snapshot. Now this knife, Drew, can you work this one? You're on those. This is neat. I want to show you, it's got the holster style holster sheath. And pull back on the slide there, it's a liner lock. Now watch this. This is one of the neatest items we have. It's by Elite Edge. It's a great brand. Very smooth operation, very fluid, works fast, and it's just a neat look to it. $15.99 is your price. Retail's $38.95. There's your Elite Edge stamping, or excuse me, etching on the blade with serrations. And there's your bullet cutout of the blade as well, right there. The bullet, neat pistol themed knife. There's your holster sheath, only $15.99. We have just gotten these back in and they're ready to go out the door. This is a beautiful European deer stag Bulldog brand trapper. As you can see, it's the full-size trapper. $45 is the price. Retail is $70. It's 4 1/4 inch, the full-size trapper. Slanted and fluted nickel silver bolsters. And absolutely fabulous stag on these. That's just big, thick stag. Premier edition, 1 of 300. And the purchase of this knife, or 2 of these knives, will give you the same number of entries into the Michael Prater Tree Ring Mammoth Bowie drawing on October the 7th. This is officially licensed by Bulldog Brand Knife Company. Has the Fighting Dogs handmade tang stamping and the Fighting Dogs shield. That shield originated in 1978. And that's the same favorite shield that collectors love. 440 Rockwell tested stainless steel blades on this knife. Nice walk and talk blade snap and fabulous European stag on here by Bulldog brand. Okay, this is the Shipyard Special. You've got the fixed blade by Voss. It's got that metal handle, that black and silver alternating color handle. Nice utility knife, clip blade, the Siemens knife, thank you. This is a neat knife. This is a total utilitarian tool knife, 420 stainless steel blades, has a can opener, a bottle opener, the Marlin spike, that's that piece right there, screwdriver, ABS handle with a stainless steel shackle on it as well. Very nice knife, great price on this set. Either one of these is worth the $29.95 by themselves. But we've got the Duo, both of them, both pieces retail $87. Your price, $29.95 for both of them. You get the Voss all-weather nylon sheath included with it as well. And that fixed blade, that is going to be 8 inches overall. It's got a blood groove, stainless steel blade. Like I say, that's a great bargain on both of these. That knife right there, that Siemens knife, you get well over $29.95 value just out of that. If you use it, it is a fantastic workhorse style knife. And then the Voss fixed blade, very elegant looking knife, old classic German design. Bulldog Trapper Collection. We've got a set of 5 of these. These are officially licensed by Bulldog brand. You're going to have your tang stamping, that handmade and fighting dog stamp. I want to check something out here. If I remember. Yes, the stamp is on both the master clip and spay blade of these. These are all natural handle materials. This is the 3.5 inch size, so if you like the trapper frame, but you don't want to carry the 4.25 inch, we've got you handled right here because you can get this one, carry one of these. 3.5 inches closed, genuine bone handles. We have genuine bone, blue bone, antique green, red bone. Then we've got the smooth polished buffalo horn and the ox horn. Slanted, fluted nickel silver bolsters, Bulldog brand fighting dog shield, and Rockwell tested 440 stainless polished blades. Got your master clip, spay blade, trapper frame, just a little bit smaller. It's the mid-size or mini trapper size, not the tiny trapper, and it's not the full 4.25 inch. This is a nice carrying size, 3.5 inches closed. All 5 of these, they list each for $32.40. We're going to sell you each of these for $10.55, only $52.75 for the complete set.
Another knife that you'd want to collect but is definitely used out of the box is this Arno Bernard Rhino in the kudu bone.
Yes.
And the kudu, if you don't know, it's a large, very large, I guess, elk-like creature in Africa.
Yes.
But it has a very huge twisting horn.
Spiral type horns, I'm going to call it.
And inside that horn is actually a bone that grows, and this is basically the core of that horn, is what this handle material is. Very strong, very durable, and just absolutely gorgeous.
And as you can see, it's a full tang construction. That blade style, I'm not sure exactly what we would call that blade style.
I mean, I'm just going to call it the Rhino.
The Rhino
But
blade.
it's Bowler N690 steel, and Bowler is known to make a wide variety of some of the most tough and durable and sharp steels in the world today.
Absolute fabulous piece. When you hold these in your hand, you know, the balance of them, you can just tell,
It's near perfection.
It is.
I mean, it's the closest thing to perfection you can get. It's a family out in South Africa, and they hand make every single one of these, and they don't rush whatsoever.
No, we will get some of them. We'll have them like, we may not have any more, honestly, till like December or January.
Right, but
we
probably later than that. We just got our shipment in, and it's going to be a little bit till we get any more. So get these while you can.
Yes, we never have these on a really routine basis. Buffalo nickel pack of 20.
Yep, you're going to get 20 buffalo nickels in this pack for $40.
These go back to, I believe, 1926, possibly.
The oldest I've seen in this pack is 1926. But
Yes.
we have apparently dozens of other packs, so it could go back older than that.
Yes, we've got a vast assortment of these to sell. Buffalo nickels, get a pack of 20, and we've seen them going back as far as 1926. Could go back farther. We don't know the exact dates on them, of course, as you can see. They still look like you might find one in your pocket one day. They're not extremely worn or anything.
You know, probably the coolest thing I found in my pocket was a silver $5 bill.
Really?
That was worth about $9.
Oh, that's neat. Silver $5 bill. That's neat. Buffalo nickel. I always like that. I like the profile of the Native American on this coin. $40 for a pack of 20.
There's the buffalo. Charging in. Item number 105839, buffalo nickel pack of 20 for just $40.
And speaking of buffalo nickels, we've got the Indian head nickel trapper, a commemorative.
And the Indian head nickel is just a buffalo nickel.
Yes, it's the same thing.
It's
that
just
we
a different side.
Yes. Here it is, red bone handles. You're going to get this deluxe alligator style box. There it is, houses it. And we've got a lot of, tell you what.
Sorry, everybody. I've been on hiatus for a little bit, so I may be a little rusty. There you go, very elegant. Laser etching on there.
Full color embellishment, master clip and spay blades. Serial numbering on that front side pocket end bolster. Case, dark red bone trapper is the knife featured. Just a fine item, a great collectible, $155 retail, your price $79.95. And remember, that is housed in that alligator style box. And of course, the buffalo head nickel, Indian head, it is enclosed in there as well. There's a vacuum form that will hold the nickel.
Yep, they all just display right in that box.
Okay, this is the Ocoee River sunfish. This is the blue bone. And there's your charging elephant.
And you know what I like to call that jigging on there?
What?
Tic Tac jig. Because it looks like a Tic Tac would fit right in there.
Yes, it does. It's genuine bone.
Very rich, deep blue.
Fluted nickel silver bolsters, full size 4 1/4 inch sunfish, or rope knife, or
Rope knife, right?
elephant toe, of course. And
You know,
it's-
there's actually a bigger frame than these called a whaler's knife. Similar, has a blade on each side, and it's called a whaler's knife.
Yes, that's right. I know now what you're talking about. Yes, sure is. This is a traditional favorite pattern of knife collectors. Whether you call it an elephant toe or a sunfish, it's the case 6250 pattern, and this is the Ocoee River version, which is brand new for Ocoee River, and a great price.
You know, just looking at it, you wouldn't think it's very comfortable to hold, but it's very surprisingly ergonomic.
It is. It's got rounded bolsters, which you
Yeah.
know you really could carry that if you wanted to.
Right.
Here we have a backcountry assisted opener. What I love about this is if you see that, that has Damascus written all over it. It's not Damascus, but it is an assisted opener. You've got that cleaver style blade. They are getting so good on this, you know, the Wicked set that we've got. This faux Damascus etching, the first time I saw it, I thought it was Damascus. It's that good. Look at this one. I mean, it looks like, and your bolsters are also etched up. You've got a rear side pocket clip, a thumb stud, and it's called the Backcountry. $33 retail, your price only $14.50. Nice, brand new item for us.
You know, with all the work, even though it's not Damascus, the amount of work that goes into that for just $14.50, that's an incredible price.
Well, I mean, the blade, it looks so good. They're so good on them. And speaking of good, this is one of my favorite patterns here. I love the Choctaw. And this is a new Michael Prater Corlon, I believe, Chase.
Yes,
I've never seen cranberry before. This is called cranberry. It's got a lot of sparkle in it.
I think it's a good fit for this time of year coming up.
That's true. It's kind of that fallish color. It's called cranberry. As you can see, there's the pearl chip flake in it. And this is on our Choctaw. It's a Michael Prater signature series, which means his signature is etched on the clip blade. This is going to be the 3 3/4 inch. This is $38.50.
This is the Michael Prater Cranberry Choctaw, which is $38.50. Item number 105842.
Yes. Here's the fall trapper harvest. Now this one, there's one knife in here that's the real bonus knife, that buck skinner. That is 8 inches overall, and it's that jade green or golf course green.
Fairway
handle.
green.
Yes. These are all Steel Warrior, which means they all have Rockwell tested 440 stainless blades.
Yep, between 56 and 58. Here's that buck skinner that we were out of stock of for the longest time until George, thank you very much, George. He had these put away for a corporate account, but something came up and it kind of fell on us to get rid of them.
Okay, that's why I never had these to sell individually until like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, George had them all stockpiled. And anyways, thanks, George.
Yes.
And here we have the trappers. This one in a genuine ox horn. Here we have the what we call midnight indigo.
I call it blue stag. It looks like blue stag. It's a bone.
Ram's horn, one of my favorites. Giraffe, which is just ox horn with a little bit of laser etching going on.
Yes.
Winter age.
And the deer on the pocket end bolster.
Orange bone, which you don't really see too much.
No. There's your chainsaw jigged antique green bone. That's a beautiful new handle.
And deep red jig.
Deep red. And these are all the 4 1/4 inch size trappers. They're all the big trapper. Some people say 4 1/8. I guess it depends on who's measuring it. I always call it 4 1/8. It's the full size trapper.
And you know, 9 trappers, including a fixed blade, that's going to be pretty heavy on shipping. So
yes,
what I would recommend is getting our free shipping item, which is an Our Choice Bulldog Copperhead, and you get free shipping on your entire order. Item number 105884, just $22.50. You get free shipping on your whole order, and you get an entry in to win that custom Michael Prater Bulldog buoy.
Yes, and if you buy 2 of those free shipping items, not only do you get free shipping, of course, you've got 2 of the locking copperheads.
What if you buy 3?
Yeah, we would get 3, I believe.
Oh.
So, well, you know.
I like how that adds up.
It is, and you get 3 entries. That's the important thing, too. You get 3 entries into that buoy drawing on October 7th. There's a lot of ways to save by doing that, because if you're going to buy, you're one of these guys that buy 10 items a week, well, buy just that one locking copperhead by Bulldog for $22.50, and everything ships free. Now, this is a new
we haven't shown it in a little bit. It came out a few months ago, and it's his limited 300 series, so it's 300 pieces made of each, and it's a continuity program. So $58 per month. Every month they're going to be shipped an item and be charged $58.
And I believe these come in a nice display tin.
They do. They do come in a display case. The first one you're going to be getting is the Blueberry Trapper. And these are all brand new core lines that he came out with.
Yes, and each one of these also, you're going to get that etch work on the master clip and the spay blades. You get the etch work on both blades. Love etches on knives. I think
here we have the green melon.
Granite. I like this one.
The granite, very elegant looking.
Yes.
Behind that is the pineapple.
Yes. You know, that granite looks like a brand, you know,
it does.
A countertop that someone would have in their kitchen.
Here we have the passion fruit. Behind that, the mandarin. You know what I like to call this? The granite fruit bowl.
Granite fruit bowl. Yes, that's a good.
And then right back around to the green melon. You know, just $58 for a hen and rooster trapper. Any hen and rooster trapper is a fantastic deal. Mm-hmm. But now you have Michael Prater with these brand new core lines exclusive to this set.
Yes.
And it's basically a steal.
It is. Any one of these are beautiful handles. His new core lines, the granite one though. Now the blue is going to have to be my favorite because I love blue, but the granite really is just striking.
Yeah, they're all beautiful.
They are, and probably if there's one that you see here that you just love, and you just want one that you just love, say, order it. Ask your operator. It's number 104721, but ask your operator about it. Of course, it would be great to have the whole set, but we're flexible and easy to work with. You may be a guy that likes green a whole lot. Well, there's your, which one's that one called?
Green melon.
Green melon.
And, you know, some of us are easy to work with, others not so much. But the operators are very easy to work with.
Yes, they are. Yes. And this is a new set. This is comprised of 5 case patterns, Chase.
Yes, it is.
This is going to be your color wash process. These came out originally in 2017. I don't know what the tang date on these are, but in 2017, I know these very first case color wash patriotic series were issued.
These are going to be 2018.
18.
Nope,
okay.
17.
Okay. Oh, cool. These are 17s. I knew that's when they debuted.
We have the Sow Belly Stockman, full size, or the medium-sized trapper.
Yes.
In the middle there, we have the full-size trapper. And when these first came out, it must have been around 2017, maybe a little bit later when we got them, and we sold them individually. They were
Yes.
one of my favorite handle materials that they came out with, that color wash.
Color wash, yeah, they can do anything with. Now your backside is going to be a smooth, natural bone. That's
Yes.
what both sides started out as, just a plain white, smooth, natural bone. You got, did we say the 6318? You said the medium mini trapper.
Yep.
Full size trapper, sow belly, and the rust lock, and
It comes with this license plate cover.
this.
And of course, the display case, that's right.
Yes, yes. Now that's a $120 display case you're getting free. That's the number 990 case,
And
990.
what I love about these is that you have the option. I'm going to
Yeah,
throw
this
my
has
hands in front of
wings.
here.
This got the wing back to it. There you go.
It's perfect to either set on a desk or on possibly a credenza or something in your office, but you can also hang it on the wall. So I really love how they put that option in there for people. And just $597.
Yeah, list on this is nearly $1,000, $968.95. We're going to sell it to you for $597.95. Okay, and next we've got the Case Bone Stag Cheetah. Now, if you see this handle and you think it's genuine stag, it was designed to look just like that. This handle debuted in 2002 in a period when Case had no stag at all. And so somebody came up with a great idea to simulate a genuine stag. This is actually, it's a genuine bone, and it has been flame torched just like stag is. They came up with a special type of jigging on this to make it different from any other jig pattern in the line, and they flame torch it, and it came out just like stag, and they have kept it for 18 years in the line. This is the Cheetah. Your pattern number, instead of 611, 6111.5 SS, will say 6.511.5. Get that 5 in there for the stag and the 6 for the bone designation. $89.36 is your price. True sharp surgical steel clip blade. Beautiful, beautiful handle on that. Next up, we've got the Hunter Green Copper Lock. Now, Hunter Green to me is like a kind of a darker green. Hunter Green with Case actually is a blue and green blend. It's a navy blue and bright green blend, and they call it Hunter Green. I would have came up with a better name for it, but I'm not the one that works there. So it should be called Peacock Green, I think. It's a beautiful handle. It's saw cut jigged. As you can see, it's blue and green blend. 4 1/4 inches close. Oh, wait a minute. This is the big copper lock. This one here, the mini copper lock is through. The one we're showing here is 4 1/4 inch close. It's the big copper lock. 4 1/4 inch close, $64.75. That is your price on this. Retail is $95. Okay, this is a painted pony, buck 110. The horseshoes, the Lucky Buck 110. It's got the jet black onyx primary handle with the horseshoe embellishment, chevron wood strip inlays, wild horse jasper, and what's really neat, you've got those nuggeted style bolsters, but also you got the horseshoe right there in the bolsters. Very nice, beautiful, beautiful piece by Michael Prater. File work on the spine of the blade, file work on the back spring, file work on the liners, the buck leather sheath, and that magnetic painted pony base. And you'll get the notarized Michael Prater hand-signed authenticity certificate with this. Retail $1,800, your price $475. Brand new 2020 issue Case Smooth Bone Giraffe Trapper. This is giraffe smooth bone. This is natural giraffe bone, okay? You may get one that's got more of an Appaloosa look to it, where it just depends on how the bone came off the giraffe. Giraffe bone. 2020 Tang stamp, double X stamp on that front side pocket and bolster, and housed in that Case Deluxe Factory presentation box. $176.95 retail, your price $126.50. Officially licensed, John Wayne Trapper. It's got the Red River D Shield, which was his ranch name. It's neat. That's the logo of John Wayne's ranch. Barnboard jigged red bone. Official case Longtail C serialization on that front side pocket and bolster. John Wayne's signature laser embellished on the master clip blade. Special hard shell case gift box with John Wayne likeness artwork. Here's your front side. Here's the color John Wayne photo with certificate of authenticity, $93.75. Retail is $158.95. Spiny Oyster Barlow. This is a John Primble and Michael Prater collaboration. That is beautiful spiny oyster. That's a stone. It is absolutely gorgeous. No two pieces will be alike. You've got your Barlow frame, 3 3/8 inches closed. Barlow pattern stamp on both bolsters. 1095 carbon steel blades. John Primble finest steel etching along with that Goods of Honor logo etch on the front side of the master clip blade. Beautiful, beautiful knife. $299.95 is the list price. Your price, $148. The Aquarius Peanut. This is a slant bolster, Michael Prater, Frost Cutlery, and WRK's collaboration. This is going to have your beautiful blue and kind of a jade green and little dashes of black in there. That's Aquarius. It's a beautiful handle. One of 2,500, the Aquarius. Premier Edition. Case nickel silver bomb shield, slanted nickel silver bolster, special red box packaging as well. $73.95 retail, your price $48.50. True sharp surgical steel blades, and of course that master clip blade has the Premier Edition Aquarius embellishment. Another bone stag. This is a beautiful big 5 1/4 inch full size folding hunter. It's the case 65 pattern. Your pattern stamp is going to say 6.5265 SS. The 6 designates bone. The 5 gives it the stag because of the appearance of it. This handle came out in 2002 when Case had no stag. They have stuck with it, and as you can see, I'm sure plenty of you that saw it thought that was genuine stag, but it's not. It's bone stag, and it is absolutely gorgeous. It's a flame torch under, it's treated under open flame just like genuine stag is. As you can see, that golden, beautiful, familiar look. The same look that Case Stag has. That's the idea behind it. Complete with the Job Case genuine leather sheath. Retail $144, your price at $98.75. Beautiful, big, full-size Case folding hunter. True sharp surgical steel blades, and just one of the best. This is an absolute masterpiece. This is 1990 Winchester drop point fixed blade knife. Now, Michael Prater has embellished this. It's got tree ring mammoth, and as you can see, I believe that is going to be your mammoth tusk strip inlay. You got a blackjack onyx strip inlay. That's a carbon steel blade. And as you can see, the Winchester trademark is going to be etched along with Winchester trademark USA tang stamping, basket style, genuine leather Winchester sheath, original packaging as well. Gorgeous piece. Retail on this, $699.95, but your price, $294.50. That is at least 10,000 years old tree ring mammoth. Just a great deal on that. Great deal, beautiful collectible for sure. Okay, next up, oh, I love this one. Chrysocolla, jet black onyx, chevron wood strip inlays, and wild horse jasper on a Winchester sunfish. As you can see, you've got texturing on your bolsters, file worked liners, file worked spines. Absolute masterpiece by Michael Prater. It is a knife that we will not have very long because Michael Prater, I believe, only did 5 of these. We have 2 left in stock. 2 left in stock, and someone is going to get this one because we only have 2 of them. I'll show you the back side of this one. Yes, this is serial number 5 right here. Check that out. Painted pony, base, acrylic base. Serialization, that is what's on the back of these painted ponies. You get that Michael Prater signature, the original Winchester box, and you also get the Michael Prater notarized certificate of authenticity. Okay, the basket weave color wash trapper. This is a color wash process trapper. This knife, believe it or not, started out as white, just smooth natural bone. However, this 2017 process that Case formulated, this is neat, they can make anything. They've had this knife in black basket weave, a Merlot basket weave, turquoise basket weave. This one is going to be like the green basket weave. No shield, but the block letter Case letters spelled out there on the front side. Your rear side has that same basket weave formation. True Sharp surgical steel blades, $132.95 is the list. Your price, $93.60. Polished blades, nickel silver bolsters, mint in the Case box with the Case factory warranty information as well. Great little knife there, $93.60. Winchester Winebone Whittler. This one, I believe, is going to be $19.98. Yes, $19.98. This is a full-size, 4.5-inch whittler. Now, what's important about this, as you can see, it looks like more of a Stockman frame, which it is. If you would have seen like a sheepfoot blade beside that master clip blade, it would be a Stockman. However, this is a whittler, and what's even more impressive, this has the split back spring engineering. It's a true whittler. Split back spring, carbon steel blades, Winchester trademark USA, stamped on all 3 blades. Winchester cartridge series etching on the master clip blade. A long pull on that master clip blade as well. $350 value, your price, $175. The Kershaw Spoke, this is a new one. This is a nice little assisted opener. It's called the Spoke. I believe this is going to be about 2.5 inches closed. It's got your black matte stainless steel blade finishing. Rear side pocket clip. Stamped with Kershaw. Great price on this. Anything Kershaw makes is fabulous. We've got you one here at a fantastic price. Fantastic price, only $21.25 for the Spoke. This is a new one we've got in, and we just have 2 of these left. $39.95 retail, your price, $21.25. Okay, now Chase, I see what you were talking about. This is the other version. This is the Utica Cutlery built. Utica is in New York. Utica made these for Winchester. It's officially licensed. 100 of these were all that were made. Total multi-tool. Got kind of a powder coat finish on here. There's your packaging. Just a complete, great multi-tool. Tim Scott had these built by Utica, and they are fantastic pieces. A great workhorse of a piece. Everything USA made here. Got your sheath to house this, especially when you've got it on your belt if you're going to use it. But only 100 of these were made, so if you're a Winchester collector, that's something to bear in mind. 100 made, $249.95 is the list price. Your price, only $98. Complete USA, assembled, parts, everything. Winchester. 1988 is the Scouts. The etching were done by the late Jim Sargent. You've got knives, one with a master spear blade, one with a clip blade. I believe these feature Wild Bill Hickok and Buffalo Bill Cody. I'm gonna try to get you a better view of these blade etches. Genuine bone, big like 4 1/8 inch, big jackknives. Sorry, here we go. There. Full color, deep etch, Wild Bill Hickok, 1837, 1876. Now this one, excuse me, this one is gonna have that pinned rifle style shield. Then your round bolster has got the Winchester trademark shield, Buffalo Bill Cody etching on the blade, full certificate of authenticity, carbon steel blades. These are matching serial numbered sets as well. You get matching serial numbers, nickel silver bolsters, very nice deluxe hard shell presentation box with the Winchester trademark. Yeah, Tim found these. He had some of these set back. 1988 issue, 32 years old. $699.95 retail, your price $180. Okay, now we switch gears and go to a big Bowie knife. This is an impressive 13 3/8 overall. That's a large knife, and you've got sectioned handles, walnut and genuine stag. 2 pieces on each side. There you can easily see the genuine stag, and the back side is going to match that. 2 more pieces of stag. Full tang construction. On the clip blade. Very nice basket weave, double stitched leather sheath. $50 retail, your price only $38.65. That's our hand hammered split stag hunter. $38.65, 13 3/8 overall. Great buy for a big Bowie with genuine stag and walnut handle sectioning. This is an officially licensed John Wayne canoe. The Duke, as you can see, is laser embellished on the front side of the lid. This has one of the most unique boxes that they've came out with. I don't know what, I'd like to know what this was styled after. I'm sure it's an old time cigarette box or something of that nature. Really neat. It's a color wash process handle. Started out as natural bone. It's got that barn board style look to it with John Wayne. There's your inside lid of the box. $227.34 is list price on this. It's officially licensed. $136.73. There's your licensing sticker. Just a beautiful John Wayne tribute knife. True sharp surgical steel blades. Very neat handle on this. John Wayne. Great way to honor the Duke. Okay. Michael Prater and Tim Scott have teamed up on this. This is a John Primble Barlow, 3 3/8 inches closed. This has your web turquoise. Michael Prater, of course, is responsible for customizing this Barlow with that beautiful turquoise. We have 4 of these left in stock. Barlow pattern stamp on the front and rear bolsters. 1095 carbon steel. John Primble finest steel along with that Goods of Honor blade etching on this Barlow. $148. Number 104274, you will get the original John Primble maroon box as well. Fine knife right here. Beautiful, beautiful customization by Prater, and a traditional pattern that a whole lot of people collect. You don't see many of these Barlows though with genuine turquoise. I'm gonna show you the rear side. Show you the look. Beautiful turquoise on both sides. Case lock blade. This is the good old, I believe, the 059L. Yes, M1059L pattern. 3 1/8 inches closed. This is a slim framed lock blade, stainless steel handle, and it's got the true sharp surgical steel drop point blade. Satin finish on this. They've been making this knife for years and years, I know, since the late 1980s. It's called the Executive Lock Blade. Stainless steel through and through handle. It's got a lanyard hole on the end of it. $41.95 is the retail. Your price, $29.30. Great knife if you have to wear dress pants every day for your occupation. If you want a knife that is going to get the job done, it's got a sturdy frame, all stainless. Use it to cut boxes, use it for anything you may need to do. Use it to open letters with it, of course. Just a great all-purpose carrying knife, $29.30, made in Bradford, Pennsylvania. The bullet lock blades. This is an old pattern. These came out, I remember seeing these originally back in the late 1970s. This frame, 3 3/4 inches closed. Very nice. I like this spear point blade. These are by Black Hill Steel. There's your Black Hill Steel tang stamping. It's kind of a spear clip point blade. Got natural bone, ox horn, buffalo horn, red pick bone. Boy, that's a beautiful ox horn right there. Love that handle. And then we got second cut bone. There's your Black Hill Steel oval shield. So all these, all 5 are natural handle materials. 440 stainless steel blades. These are also Rockwell tested. 56 to 58 guarantee Rockwell test. The bullet lock blades, the whole set, all 5 for only $46.75. Here's your extra large. This is going to be your 4.5 inch Cobra lock blade. That's Cobra skin. It has an acrylic overlay, so you don't have to worry about it flaking up. Like I remember my dad had a pair of cowboy boots that had snake skin, and they ended up, they don't wear too well. This, not the case. Has the acrylic overlay, protected. 4.5 inch closed. Now the standard Choctaw is 3 3/4 inches closed. This is going to be 4.5 inches closed. Rockwell tested clip blade, Steel Warrior 2nd generation shield, and a great Choctaw, one of our most famous patterns. Been in the line for about 41 years now. $39.68 is the list price. Your price is $19.25. Beautiful, natural Cobra skin handles. The Valley Forge Mosaic Damascus Skinner. I love this handle material. That is natural bone handles. It's got the mosaic pin. You're going to have file working on the spine of the blade. There you go. Full tang construction. Fabulous hand-forged Damascus on here. You can see that is absolute beautiful pattern grain in there. Genuine leather sheath is included. Fantastic price on this, $89.73, nearly $90 retail. Your price, only $34.50. Smooth natural bone, has the lanyard hole, nice tooled drop point blade, and genuine Damascus for only $34.50. The Big Boy Stiletto Trio. This is a set of 3 Big Boy Stilettos, 7 inches closed. These will open up to about 13 inches overall, the way you see them right there positioned. Black marble, cracked ice, and the rustic pack of wood. These are going to be lock blades, liner locks, and I believe, yes, these are assisted openers, believe it or not. These are assisted openers. I want to show you if we can. You can open these up. The biggest assisted openers I've seen thus far. Liner lock on here. There you go. It will open up lightning fast. That's 7 inches closed. The way it's there positions like 13 inches overall. Hold on. It's so big. Opens up very precisely. All 3 pieces, only $36.50. Handmade Bulldog Trio. This is a set of 3 mother of pearl Bulldog brand patterns. You've got a toothpick, the peanut and the 4 1/4 inch Big Trapper, mother of pearl handle with the acrylic overlay. These are pinned. Each one of these features Rockwell tested 440 stainless steel blades. And you get 3 entries into our drawing on October 7th to win that $800 Michael Prater Tree Ring Mammoth Bulldog brand buoy. Buying this trio will ensure you 3 entries. So if you buy 2 sets of these, you get 6 entries into that October 7th drawing. Retail $129.33. Your price for the trio of pearls, $42.50. These are officially licensed, have the Bulldog brand Fighting Dogs handmade tang stamping, the 1978 era Bulldog brand shield. Now also, here's our free freight opportunity. For $22.50, you will get one of these. You'll get one of these. You'll either get a red bone, blue jig bone, smooth buffalo horn, and ox horn. You'll get one of these. It's our choice, but as long as you buy one of these, number 105884, anything and everything that you buy will be shipped to you completely free as long as you live in the continental 48 states. Plus, you will also get an entry into that Michael Prater Bulldog brand buoy drawing on October 7th. This is a very impressive piece. This is the Karambit. Love this knife. It's by Elite Edge. When you see that name Elite Edge, anything they make is absolute fantastic. Karambit, 5 1/4 inches or 5 1/2 inches closed. Rear side pocket clip. Now this has that stone wash feature. Stone wash black blade, all metal handle, and just a great solid workhorse of a knife. This is a very aggressive looking piece. It works like a charm. Here's your pocket clip and a great price. $14.25 is your price. Retail is $38.95. Stone washed, assisted opening Karambit by Elite Edge. Great item right there. We just got some of these back in. You'll love that knife. You like the look of it. I promise you, you'll love the way it works, the way it's engineered. It's an excellent piece. Doctor's orders. We've got this. This is a physician's knife by Steel Warrior. This knife is going to have what we call the tusk pearl. It's got alternating pieces in there, as you can see, of genuine pearl. Beautiful, beautiful natural handle on this. A lot of detail into putting this handle together. No 2 of these will be alike, of course. There's no way. It's not possible. 3 3/4 inch full-size doctor's knife. It has the master spear blade and the doc's tool from the days past, the spatula blade. Steel Warrior 2nd generation shield, Rockwell tested 440 blades, Steel Warrior magnetic box, and a great price on this one. Nearly $50 is the retail. It's $49.68. Your price $16.96 for this tusk pearl. Beautiful Steel Warrior doctor's knife, one of a great exotic handle material. Ceramic special. This is special, all right. This is a ceramic paring knife. And if you know anything about ceramic knives, when these first came out, this knife right here, I can guarantee you would have been priced somewhere between $50 and $75. Now, just like time catches up with technology, you know, like VCRs, I remember when they first came out in the 80s, they were about $2,000. And you know what? They ended up selling for, I think, about maybe $100 by the time they quit making them. So anyway, the same thing with these ceramics, the same type metal. You'll never have to sharpen this knife. Hand wash it, but I'm telling you this, be ultra careful with this because that's why we got the sheath with it. Very sharp. I've had a ceramic knife in my kitchen for at least 25 years. We've never, ever had to sharpen it. These will keep an edge forever, and only $7.25. There's your sheath. That's very important for this. That blade is very, very sharp. You don't ever have to worry about having a dull ceramic knife because it just doesn't happen. Only $7.25. Buy a lot of those. We just got those back in. Buy 4 or 5 would be great Christmas present. Trapper Elite. This is a set of Steel Warrior trappers. All of these are 4 1/4 inches closed. It's the big full-size frame trapper. All of these except one are natural handles. The reason there's only one that's not, this is the imitation tortoise shell. Of course, tortoise shell is illegal. We're not going to make that. That is it's like a composite handle, beautiful. It's got that texture look, that smooth, polished tortoise shell look. That is imitation. Want to make that perfectly clear. The rest of these are all natural handles. You've got your strawberry pick bone. You've got your dark red pick bone, beautiful red bones. Oxhorn with tiger stripe embellishment. Smooth oxhorn, smooth polished buffalo horn. Autumn second cut. There's your strawberry bone right there. There's your tiger stripe. We've also got a smooth orange bone. There it comes. There's one of my favorites. There's the banana bone, jigged yellow bone. We call that the banana bone. Then we've got alligator jig bone. That's one of our newest members. It's to the left on your screen and on the top pedestal there. All 10 pieces, super price on these, not even $100. $98 for all of these. Rockwell tested, stainless steel, polished blades. Steel Warrior fit and finish. The thing, we don't have enough time. You see when I open these up and close them, you hear that, you put some oil on these, as Case used to always put on their oil paper, oil the joints. They get even smoother over time. Nice fit and finish out of there. Walk and Talk blade snap by Steel Warrior and Rockwell tested blades. Super price on these. Beautiful, beautiful handle here, especially there's that new alligator jig bone. Very, very unique jig pattern on that one. There's your alligator jig bone. Okay, next up, we've got a special on the Spirit Hunters. This is the pattern, the same pattern we have with Jim's pick of the day. This is the Spirit Hunter set. There's 4 of these. All of these are going to be 12 inches overall. Full size 12-inch overall. Double stitched genuine leather sheaths. Hand carved handles on here. They're all bone. You've got your brown sugar bone. You've got your natural bone, golf course green bone or fairway green. Now, each one of these has a brass guard, a brass pommel, stainless steel blades. 2 of these models have file working on the spine of the blade. All 4 of them include that genuine leather, double-stitched chip-away cutlery sheath. List price on these is right at $191. That's about $47.50 each. We're going to sell these to you for $21.22. Buy the set of 4, all 4 for only $84.88. This would be a great set here to throw in that Bulldog brand locking copperhead. Free freight opportunity item because this is going to weigh a lot. It's a big box. Each one of these is individually boxed in a 2-piece box. Weight adds up on these big knives like this, but you can buy that Bulldog brand locking copperhead for $22.50 and anything and everything. Like if you bought every item we had on the show, as long as you put one of these in there, your freight is going to be prepaid to you as long as you live in the continental United States. Now, if you don't put one of those in, if you do not do it, you're doing yourself a disservice because we're going to charge you shipping. But we don't want to. We want to offer you this at $22.50. Super sheath savings. We have a nice assortment of sheaths here. Everybody always needs sheaths. I've bought knives over the years. Say, does it have the sheath with it? Well, no, the sheaths somehow get separated or people borrow them and use them for something else and they never get put back with the original item. But these are preformed nylon sheaths. These aren't what I'm saying, if you know what I mean. They're not the flimsy cloth. They're not just cloth. These are formed, which means they've got a hard shell backing to them. You don't have to worry. Very protective. They're the nylon. We're going to see the set of 12 for only $19.95. You're going to get 5 3-inch, 3 4-inch, 2 of the big bear paw imprinted 5-inch style. And then you're going to get 2 of the deer head embroidered 5-inch. So you've got an assortment. If you like to sell knives, if you got people that need sheaths for them though, these are easy $5 a piece. You could probably, I'm gonna say, get $10 to $12 each out of these right here. They're embroidered. Like I said, they're formed. You can see they're not just the flimsy where they're just that nylon cloth feel. These are belt sheaths. Great quality on these. You're not even paying $2 a piece, $1.66 each. Great idea for an add-on sale. Great idea for an add-on sale. Easy $5 each on those. If not, especially on your big ones, $10, $12 each on those. Great money maker here. All 12 pieces, only $19.95. Pick of the river. This is an Ocoee River toothpick. Got that blue jig bone handle. You've got your scalloped bolsters, scalloped nickel silver bolsters. 440 stainless steel blade. It's by Ocoee River. This is the 3-inch size. Also, the blade is Rockwell tested. Guarantees 56 to 58 on that Rockwell scale. Individually 2-piece box and a great price on here. $21.15 is the retail. Your price, only $8.40. Pick of the river, a beautiful blue jig bone Ocoee River Texas toothpick. 3 inches closed, the size to carry and certainly the size to collect. Okay, next up, Rockwell tested blade on this one as well. This is a Michael Prater Signature Series Feather Macaw toothpick. This is a beautiful little toothpick. Michael Prater Signature etch on that clip blade. What that is Feather Macaw Coralon. Each one of these is going to be different, but I can't guarantee what it's going to look like, but I can guarantee you it's going to be beautiful. This is one of Michael's newest Coralons. Reminds me of the Hawaiian Sunrise, reminds me of Tequila Sunrise. It's that beautiful, vibrant color like the Mardi Gras Coralon. Beautiful colors. You got yellow, orange, blues, and greens in here. We'll show you the rear side to show you the variants. Ooh, that's a pretty backside right there. Beautiful blues. And a great way to get in a Michael Prater piece at a price to carry. Michael Prater Signature etching, only $28. Retail is $69.95 on that. This is the Kershaw Oh So Sweet. This is an assisted opener. 4 1/8 inches closed. $34.75 is your price. Retail is $39.95. Stainless steel drop point blade. It's going to have that speed safe technology. It's got a texturing, kind of a, I'm going to call that a lizard skin style texturing on the handle. Your rear side pocket clip. That is also stamped with Kershaw. Anything Kershaw makes is, whew, that is fast as lightning, very fast, and legal by Kershaw. $34.75. Excellent assisted opener right there. Okay, we've about come to another end of the hour for Cutlery Corner. We appreciate everybody letting us come into your home. We've got free freight opportunities. We've got that Bulldog brand locking copperhead. Check us out 24 hours a day on cutlerycorner.com or cutlerycorner.net. We have sales, Jim's Pick, woos, add to order, anything that we sell, we guarantee it. And also, we want you to take advantage of that free freight opportunity. Check us out anytime, cutlerycorner.net.